No, don't roll the. Okay.
Sorry, slipped.
420. Oh, I thought I rolled it. My bad. 427.
I jumped the gun on recap.
Oh, my bad, my bad. All right. Let's see. 427 is all the way at the bottom. I hope it's not another moral quandary. Oh, we're almost there. Maybe. Oh, it's in the meta section. What would your character's theme song, favorite band, favorite genre of music? So if you knew about all music in all worlds, including this one, what would your character's theme song be, their favorite band, and their favorite genre of music? So it's a 3-part question. All right. While you ruminate on that, would anybody like to give me a recap of what happened last time? We got a 15 from Loritz. Going once. Going twice for a third hero point and a third hero card draw. If anybody would like to go for it, we got a 15. Going once. Going twice. Okay. While they're giving the recap, everybody discard all of your hero points and hero cards from last week, and then give yourself 2 new ones and draw 2 new cards. Loritz, what happened last time?
Our session started once more in the warrens of Taranathis. We licked our wounds after being thoroughly trounced by a treasure chest mimic, and after losing the imprisoned slaver, we had fought to free the Minotaur children. Fortunately, no Minotaur children were harmed in this pursuit thanks to the careful stewardship of Jade. We decided to follow a map we had found to an area marked escape route. What we found was creatures that produced magical darkness that chased us through the ancient caverns. At one point in the chase, a child was taken, and it was placed upon Jade and Songbow to save them in spite of stacked odds. Unfortunately, the darkness effect proved to be too difficult to overcome, and we barely escaped with the encounter with Jade alive. Crestfallen by the loss of one of the Minotaur calves, we pressed on until we reached the surface. We returned them to their parents and were celebrated by the community. The relief parents pooled together a reward which turned out to be more than we were originally promised. And then in discussing next step, it was revealed that basically all of us are homeless except for Cloudhoof, who we now are crashing with while we make our next plans. And I think we're going to talk to Oscar Sitfit and then maybe go in the sewers.
Yeah, that sums it up really well. Go ahead and take your 3rd hero point and your 3rd hero card.
I feel like you left off a clause of the we're all homeless except for Cloudhoof, which is, there's a comma after that, who lives with his mom still.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, we're basically just all homeless.
Aww.
You don't rip on me for having a good relationship with my parents.
Yeah, no, exactly.
It's great.
All right. If you'd like to answer the Factspiration question, the 3-part Factspiration question, go ahead and roll a d20 to show your intent.
No one? Okay.
All right. Going once. Going twice.
I tried, but I don't see it going through.
Oh, here's a bunch of dice showing up. All right. I got a 14 from Loritz. We got a 7, a 9, and a second attempt with a 2. All right. Loritz,
I don't see the dice that I rolled.
Loritz,
Right.
double feature.
Double feature, I guess. Loritz likes rock music, but that's personally a skill.
Okay.
Rocky soundtrack is his theme song anthem.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have the tiger?
Definitely.
Okay. All right. Favorite album? Oh, is the album?
No,
okay.
the album itself is his favorite album.
Oh, wow.
The soundtrack. Listens to it on replay.
That was the most
stuck in the
concise.
cassette.
You just knocked that shit out. All right. You may ask any other willing PC or any NPC you've met during your journey, and starting with this session across all 3 of my games, if you do ask an NPC, they will receive the minor boon until they use it, because they don't always get a chance to play in the current session. So if you...
Well, I'm going to ask Songbow, because he participated.
Beautiful. All right,
Quick
Songbow.
question. If we ask an enemy, do they get a boon or do they
Yes,
get like?
they will have. Nope, they will have a +1 to any die roll until they use it.
But the
Knowledge is
most
forbidden.
fun thing is like asking Lutheria what she would do in this
I
situation.
know.
And then we would just be buffing her.
She can't stack them though, so you could keep asking the same person.
Okay,
Only
it's
gonna ever have
just-
that. Yeah,
okay.
yeah. They're not gonna.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't.
I thought it was gonna be
It
we
wouldn't
get
be
to
like
the
my
big
Curse
bad and
Strahd
he has a
Classic
plus
group.
20.
Yeah, that they ask Strahd every week the question because they think it's pretty funny to keep asking Strahd the same the question every week. So no, he wouldn't show up with like +30 to his first dice roll or +1 to 30 dice rolls or anything like that. All right, answer the question. Music, let's go.
All right. What would my character's theme song be? That's the hardest one for me. Favorite genre of music? I feel like Songbo likes lo-fi.
Okay.
Haley wants me to specifically say like bardcore lo-fi. Favorite band? I don't know if he would have a specific favorite band. I think he would listen to the Lo-Fi Girl YouTube channel all the time.
Okay. That counts as a band nowadays. All right.
And theme song's the roughest.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe like a lo-fi version of like a Mongolian throat singing song.
Wow. Okay. All right. I'll throw these boofs out. One thing I also learned is we can. Someone had asked this, and I didn't think we could. We can use extemporary effects to make placeholder status effects. So we can actually have empty status effects that just say stuff and apply them to characters.
Nice.
Yeah. Cool. All right. With all that sorted, we will resume play. So I'll change your music out to town music, I guess. You guys crash, I guess, in.
Do we have a fanspo or no?
Oh yeah, did you guys want to spend your one fanspo to draw from the stack?
I think since spoiler alert, we're going into the sewers. That would probably be a good idea.
I'm down. Yeah.
All right. Let's see.
Then we confirm that we're going into the sewers.
A crash's prep streamed in.
Well, okay. I guess we're going into the sewers.
Dang. I spoiled the camp. I broke server rules. I got kicked out of my own game. I got kicked out of my own server. It's been a hard day.
You're slipping.
All right. It is the winged serpent. So the winged serpent is lawful good. The meaning is prudence and decisive action at the right moment. Misaligned, it can mean missing a vital opportunity or acting rashly. It is a wisdom card from the star suite. There we go. So I will apply that a bonus to you guys. So everybody gets a +1 to their wisdom, which is pretty good for them will saving throws.
Mythic clarity and right place, right time go away.
Why are we gonna need will play saving throws?
Well, this is lawful good, so the lawful good one is going to be a shield for others, which should already be on your character sheet under your innate spellcasting. A shield for others is a spell, 30-foot range. An ally within 30 feet takes damage. You protect your ally by suffering in their stead. You reduce the damage the triggering ally would take by 3. You redirect this damage to yourself, but your immunities, weaknesses, and resistances, and so on do not apply. You aren't subject to any conditions or other effects of whatever damage your ally, blah, 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 blah. So you basically can take a hit for somebody, which is pretty good. Heightened +1, the damage increases by 3. Oh, so everybody should probably, on their innate spells, in the top right corner of the spell, change it to say level 2, because you're level 2.
Hooray.
All right, cool. Let's get your music out. Blocking your map. All right, so you guys spent the night at Cloudhoof's mom's house. Cloudhoof, there's a lot of them, and I assume that your mom's not like mitten money. She does okay, but I don't think 6 people would probably fit in your room. So
Yeah, it'd be a little tough.
is it just blankets on the couch and the floor situation in the living room?
Yeah, I think it's pretty much just crash and where you can find room type deal.
Okay, makes sense.
Lawrence
Okay.
will perch on a chair.
Does your mom have a garden?
I imagine there's some community gardens. I don't know if she'd have one personally.
Do you
Yeah,
have a
she has like
lawn?
she has an outdoor forge for like melting glass and stuff, so it probably wouldn't be good for her to also have a garden nearby, because they use chemicals with the glass blowing and spillover water. She probably wouldn't want to like mess up a garden with all her stuff.
Mm,
Mm.
is patches of dirt that aren't affected by chemicals?
Wait, or what?
Are you trying to do a pollution? Like what's going on?
I'm
here?
trying to plant myself.
Oh, right.
Oh, I mean, it's the Stone District. You could definitely just find some dirt if you're looking for some dirt.
All right, fine. Somewhere that's nearby, find some dirt. I plant myself. Go. That's
Okay.
right. That's right. Photosynthesis.
All right.
Okay. That's essentially what I was trying to get at.
Sure. I'm sorry that we made you embarrassed about your means of resting. So
So unaccommodating to Leshy's God.
you got to get a spacious pouch so you can store some delicious dirt in there. Like pour it out at night. All right. During the night, does anybody get up to any shenanigans? Or are you all tired from your ordeal and you kind of sleep till morning?
I don't see this innate spell I'm supposed to have.
Okay, let me check.
You get your carousal table out of here.
Okay. All right. Then I'm gonna take that as you guys sleep through the night.
Yeah.
So go ahead and advance the calendar. All right. All right. You awaken the next day. You can do your daily preparations.
I already have. I hand Cloudhoof the the elixir that I gave him the end
Oh,
of last
right.
session.
First thing in the morning, you're like perched over his bed. Okay, got
I'm like
it.
pouring it
So-
into his mouth as he's sleeping.
So post it into chat, and then he can apply the effect to himself, and then he can make the save against the.
I've already dragged it on or gave it to him.
Oh, he
So it
already
should be
has
in
the
his-
effect.
Yep. Well, it should be in his character sheet. It's
Okay. So Cloudhoof, post it in the chat to use it up, throw the thing onto yourself, apply the effect, and then we're good to go. Well, we don't know if we're good to go. You got to make the save. Let's see. Grab these old ass troll hounds, and I'll throw their saving throw up into chat again. Here you
The
go.
night's rest gets for the doomed, right?
1 doomed. Yep. Oh, that's a critical success.
Oh,
I think because of the. Oh, you didn't even apply the effect to yourself. Wow. All right, you did that on your own. Okay, yeah. So that means it goes down by 2. So, let's see. I don't know why it expired your effect there. I'll reapply it. Hold on. So put this out, and then we will extempore effect it. But then we will lower the effect to only stage 3. So you're just enfeebled 1 and clumsy 1, which is much better than what you were dealing with before. And you're not fatigued anymore, and you wouldn't be wounded anymore. All right, we're gonna assume that with Isaac as a medic and everyone having time, yeah, you'd all be healed to full. When you heal to full or receive the treat wounds action, you remove all of your wounds. All right. To find Oscar and actually get this thing going, you will need to give me a society check. You guys know him pretty well, so the DC is only going to be a 15 to try to track him down. A failure
Just
will
from
indicate
anybody.
failure will indicate that you spend like 2 hours or so unable to find him, and then the day continues to tick on without you. So it's pretty low stakes.
Uh,
Give me
public
dash
or
society. Yeah, public's fine. Give me dash society check. Okay, yeah, 19. All right, Songbow, you got a pretty good idea where he is first thing in the morning. And you guys head over to
I'm
the
just
port.
like he's kind of shady. Shady people hang out in this side of town in the morning normally.
Yeah, so you actually head over to this general vicinity. So it is probably as far from you guys as you could possibly get. But the city, while it is dense and tall, it's not overly massive. So you are able to get across town, passing through the security checkpoints and bridges and all that. Yeah, you're able to get over there in about 40 minutes, so it's not too bad. Let me grab dish.
I love this map
Okay.
so much, Crash. Like you did such a
I
good
was
job.
I was happy with how it turned out. I was happy with it.
And I like that it's not just like the buildings. Most of them have something like individualized, and like it's just it looks really good. You did a good job.
Incarnate. It's the best. It's the best. It's not really the best, but I think it's the best because
It's the best. The best $20 I spend every year and forget that I spent it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You're not the only one. I heard someone else did that too.
Okay. All right, so you go to his normal morning hangouts and you don't see him there, but it only takes a little bit of asking around, and someone has seen Oscar Footfoot, and they said that he is at the Brass Feather Emporium, a well-known supplier of airship parts and exotic components in the Port District. So somewhere around here. When you guys finally track him down, you can see that he has a meat pie in one hand, a paper kind of napkin soaking up the grease and the spilling juice, as he wildly gesticulates. Bits of gravy kind of like spatter out of the bite he's made in the pie. He seems to be talking to a heavy-set individual who is probably of Sylph heritage. They have sort of a light blue skin, and their hair moves as if perpetually in a breeze. The two are having a bit of a heated conversation, but the Sylph is definitely the calmer of the two. The haggling is going back and forth, something about ether-infused rigging, and a discount on a floatstone stabilization core. Do you guys interrupt this conversation, or do you allow it to play
I
out?
would
Goalie
like
does.
to. I would like
okay.
to try to intercept the meat pie. He's just it's much too dangerous. The meat pie is an imminent danger.
Give me a thievery check. This would be open roll. It's fine. Oh man, yeah, you can't seem to get a handle on that meat pie. Every time your mouth or hand is about to grab the meat pie, he like flings his hand in another direction, kind of shouting up at the vendor, and the vendor looks around a bit exasperated at this point, sees you guys as a possible distraction, and says, a moment, Oscar. I have other customers. We'll catch up. Yes, hello, and welcome to the Brass Feather Emporium. What can I help you with?
Actually,
I'll
here for
take two of
him.
whatever he's having.
Oh, their face immediately sours. A gloomy storm cloud kind of crossing their face, and they say, "Ah, I see. Never mind then."
Well, he wants meat pies, but I'll speak with him. And Goleaf just goes over to Oscar.
Okay. Oscar turns and says, "We're not done here, Vale. We're not done." And then he turns to you guys and says, "Hey, there you are. I've already heard the good news. You saved almost all the kids. That's fantastic. Real shame about the slavers. Don't like that. Don't like that. You know, it's not just minority kids they're taking. I mean, there's been a lot of people going missing, and I'm starting to think that it's all kind of connected. It's not even just that that's going missing. I've heard that pets have gone missing. There was some zoo animals that went missing. You know, they closed down the zoo on account of all the returned, and he kind of looks over at at Jade and then quickly looks away, and he says, "It's a very complicated situation."
Well, it would have gone without a hitch had there not been extra creatures lurking in those tunnels as we were leaving.
Oh yeah, shadows of the old world and all that.
Yeah, damn shame. Anywho, we had talked about another task that you had at hand.
Oh yeah. You guys
Is it
were
still
interested-
available?
Well, as luck would have it, it actually is. But at this point, I don't even think it's worth the time of day. I mean, it's dangerous in them sewers, you know? It's real dangerous down there. I would feel terrible if something happened to you guys. You already have proved yourselves of merit to me. You know what I'm saying? As far as I'm concerned, I mean, Matilda could just kick rocks. You know, like
Look, we did the first job because we wanted to prove ourselves to you. We're doing this job because we want the reagents.
Oh,
Just happening
right.
to also get paid while we're down there. That's just a bonus.
All right. Well, Merelda.
Think of it this way. If we do that job and we get these extra reagents that our companions here are looking for, that just makes us a little bit more prepared for whatever big fish you have for us. Okay?
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I can see that. Well, I guess if you can't handle a little bit of a little trip down to the sewers, I mean, you probably can't handle this big fish operation. That's a good point.
Exactly.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I'm just getting so angsty, you know. I'm ready to move on, but you know, I don't like leaving things unfinished. So
Our work is not
I'll
done. The
just-
city still needs us.
Sure, kid. Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. And I'll put an arm around him and be like, think of it as extra credit.
Are you implying that Oscar is our school teacher?
In this analogy, yes.
What subject?
Enterprise.
All right. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do then. All right. I got a rough estimation of where I think this is gonna be, but I think. All right. Here's the thing. I got a contact in the sewers. You're gonna meet up with her. It's a kappa, you know, a turtle, a ninja turtle. So you're gonna find her, and you're gonna ask her if she's seen it. All right, if she's seen it. So by it, I mean these mushrooms. Okay. And then I am faced with a bit of a conundrum though, because originally the contract is from Danis Mithgleam, which we all know she's on the up and up, right? He looks over at you, Isaac, right? And you've heard of her, by reputation or whatever. But a friend of mine, a fellow halfling, she's an alchemist as well, and she's even more down on her luck, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm kind of tempted to just not do the job for Danis. Just, have you guys retrieve the ingredients from Merelda instead. I mean, how do you guys feel about that sort of business practice?
Could we not collect enough for both of them?
It looks really thoughtful. Well, then there might not be enough for you. But you would be making two different clients happy.
Oh, I thought we were going down to get them specific ingredients, and then we were going to collect anything else that was there that was different anyway. So
All right. There, that could work. That could work. Okay, in that case, yeah. I'll mark, you're gonna head here. And so he explains to you where the sewer entrance is that you want, and it's basically under this bridge over here. There's gonna be an access, like manhole cover kind of thing. You're gonna go down, you're gonna look for this Ninja Turtle. There should be markings called kappa markings on the wall that will tell you you're going in the right direction. The kappa, her name is, where is it? Natsumi. So you're going to go down the sewer, you're going to look for kappa markings, and then you're going to try to find Natsumi. Then you're going to ask her if she knows where to find this reagent, which is a rare mushroom.
easy.
All right. So,
Hmm.
any preparations you want to make before you head down?
I don't think there's any we need to, right?
believe
Can
we
we
have
do
enough
like
money.
a recall knowledge check on what sort of things are commonly encountered in the sewers?
Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. All right, go ahead and give me a recall knowledge checks, which you can drag the macro for recall knowledge onto your bar, so you can skip a few steps and just automatically roll it.
Sounds like John's roll when I click it.
All right. The ingredient that you're looking for, by the way, is the Sable Myconus, a strange fungal bloom that thrives in filth and decay. Its dark cap pulses faintly with bioluminescence, and the air around it hums with a subtle energy, sort of like a certain root from Skyrim, as if the spores themselves are whispering secrets. So that's what you're after. All right. Let's see. Oh yeah, here he'll provide this this drawing of one too, so you know what you're looking for. All right. Let's see those checks. All right. Damn guys. Wow. Songbow. Not only do you know about the sewers, but for some reason during your life here in Taranathis, you have been down into these sewers. Hell yeah. You may ask any 2 questions about the sewers. Let's see. Isaac, you you have also at some point in your life been down in the sewers and are very confident about your knowledge of the sewers. You may also ask 2 questions about the sewers.
Hmm.
Gold Leaf, I don't know if you've been to the sewers or not, but you know a bit about them, so you could definitely ask a question about them. Cloud Hoof. It's up to you whether or not you've been to the sewers before. You may ask one question about them. So who wants to go first? Oh, we got some more rolls coming in. All right, Loritz. Up to you if you've been to the sewers before. You may ask one question about them.
What hazardous enemies might we encounter?
Okay. The classic is they're basically these oozes called sewer oozes. They're the most common enemy that you will face in any sewer in Galarian. Other things that you might encounter are vermin, like different types of insects or rodents, things like that. Snakes. Swarms of such things are not uncommon. Okay. Jade, you have never been into the sewers and do not recall any information about them with that roll.
That tracks. I couldn't
Yeah.
imagine Jade being in the sewers.
Cloudhoof, you may ask a question about the sewers.
All right. What's the most common ailment you receive in the sewers?
Oof. There are a number of diseases that can be caught down in the sewers. And depending on the settlement, there could also be poisonous fumes to deal with. It is recommended to take anti-plagues and antitoxins with you, and antidotes.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. All right, then let's see who's next. Songbow. 2 questions.
What sort of like urban legends are there about things happening in the sewers?
Well, in Taranathis, it is rumored that all manner of horrors live in the sewers because the high population of wizards and other spellcasters and alchemists flushing their mistakes down the drain. And
Nice.
those mistakes take up home in the sewers, feed off of each other, breed with each other, and create fresh horrors.
Fantastic. And what sort of environmental hazards might we expect?
Let's see. What kind of environmental hazards? Well, swarms of vermin for sure. Toxic water and air. Drowning hazards. Quicksand. Unstable construction. Monsters. Mold.
Perfect.
Yeah, I think that covers it. Isaac, you may ask 2 questions.
My first question is, like, other than this, like, species of mushroom, is there any other reagents that we should keep an eye out for while down there?
Yes. You know that the sewers, because of mistakes being flushed down the drain, are filled. It is like a treasure trove of alchemical ingredients. Rare and unusual fish, insects, molds, mushrooms. Like, there's just tons of shit down there.
Got it.
Yeah. Literal shit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Okay. One more question.
The second question is, I want to know if my time at the academy gives me like any additional insights into like what could possibly be down there, because like they're responsible with a lot of problems that the city is facing. Like, are they like? Am I aware of anything that they've been flushing down the toilets?
there is rumor at the university that demons live in the sewers.
Great.
Mhm. Also, you remember hearing about a mushroom that grows allegedly in the sewers that, when consumed, gives you trollish regeneration for an undetermined amount of time.
You said a mushroom?
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
Okay. And I have added sewer alchemy to your quest journal.
Sweet.
Okay. Any other preparations before you head down?
Is it possible for us to fix the potency rune to one of our weapons over as a long rest activity? Or is that something
Yeah.
that
I don't. I think it costs money to affix a rune.
Said
No, it's a
10
transfer. It's a transfer, right? Let me
I
see.
think it does cost money to put. I'm looking it up right now. I think it's 10% of the rune's value.
Something like that.
Cost of affixing a rune, 10% of the rune's value. Yep. So yeah, if you have the money,
It's only 35 gold, so it'd be 3 gold, 5 silver.
Okay. Yeah, correct.
Does anyone else want the potency rune? Cloudhoof, where'd you land? Do you use potency runes?
Not right now.
Yeah, like I have to get a kineticist specific thing to be able to even apply potency runes, so I couldn't use it right now even if I wanted to.
Okay.
So I prepared a bunch of, or like a couple of elixirs of life.
Nice.
Do we want to, like, do we have additional money for, like, if does anybody have additional money they want to throw at me to make like antidotes or?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
There was antidotes and anti-plague, and there was another one you said, right, Chris?
Antidotes and anti-plague.
Antitoxin.
Yeah,
Antitoxin.
antitoxin. Yeah.
Nothing antitoxins.
There is a minor healing potion in the party loot. Someone should grab that.
Looking at antidotes, looking at their anti-plague, they're 3 gold each.
I can give you 3 gold.
Okay, do you want an anti-plague or you want a antidote?
Anti-plague.
And you guys are just gonna pick this up from the market on your way there?
Well, I have the capabilities of crafting them with money.
Oh, okay. But you just need money to do it?
So it says
I
pay
thought-
3 gold. And,
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
yeah.
Oh. Okay. Oh, I got you. So you would have like crafted this last night, essentially, because crafting an item like that is like it's like a downtime activity.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Generally in Pathfinder, if you're in a city and you can buy what you need, it's not any cheaper to make it yourself.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah. Because
so maybe it's
yeah. So we would, I mean, if you want to flavor it that you made it, just to, kind of like, hey, it's cool, I'm an alchemist, that's fine with me. But
Okay.
like, mechanically, you would have just picked it up from a shop if you're paying for it. Now, if it's one of your infusions or whatever, then that would be
They're a little
different.
different. Yeah, because they're
Yeah.
specialized.
Right. But then this has a permanent duration versus your infusions, which only last like until your next daily preparation.
Right. So who? I'm sorry, I wasn't looking at Discord. So who wanted the anti-plague?
That would be Loritz.
Got it. All right.
Sweet. All right. Well, I will
Did
take you guys
succeed
over
on that
to.
recall knowledge?
Let me see. I didn't see yours in there. Yeah, I did. Yeah. I said that you've up to you if you've been there in there before or not. So you may ask one question about the sewers.
Do I know of any Leshy communities in the sewers?
Ooh.
Ooh, like mushroom mushy.
Yeah, you definitely know that there are quite a few mushroom leshies that live in the sewers. It is rumored that they are true leshy and not returned leshy. That they were a community that were living under the cities in the sewers before the translocation.
Hmm. Okay.
But that they are adoptive of returned leshy who feel that they don't have a place anymore.
So then to answer that question, they probably have. He's probably met some before.
Okay.
But he likes kind of being in the city. So he probably turned down their invitation. But he knows of them then.
Yeah, I mean, if you're doing photosynthesis and stuff, I mean, you got different needs than the
Yeah.
mushroom leshy. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. So you make your way across town. Couple hours would have passed since morning, so we'll say it's only about 8 in the morning at this point. And I'll get you down into Meshua's. Let's see. Here? Ah, nice. Okay. That didn't work. How about this? Hey, cool. Then just spit everybody out. Fantastic. Okay. It is dark as you kind of pry the manhole cover open after making sure that there's no guards around. You see it's just completely dark down there.
Is going down into the sewers illegal, or is it
I
just that they're definitely
mean-
gonna ask questions if they see me doing it?
They're probably gonna want to know why you're going down. Yeah, they're gonna be like, what's going on there? Yeah, because
Probably fast.
you're a kind of suspicious group. You know what I'm saying? They're also not sized for large creatures, so there's gonna be this awkwardness of you trying to like Winnie the Pooh, Cloud Hoof through a sewer opening. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah. You know what?
Like
That's
air
a good
blasting
point.
him, trying to force him down the hole.
Somebody give me either a performance or a society to basically create a distraction so that everyone else can get down into the sewers. The DC is going to be 17.
Fucking suck it.
Hell yeah.
All right. So, Songbo, describe to us how you keep nearby guards occupied while everyone is climbing down illegally into the sewers.
I see them there, and I walk over, and I'm like, constables! How goes your day? Any interesting patrols? I just wanted to thank you for your service while I'm here. Without the Aether Blades, I don't know if we could have made it this long. And
Damn.
just various...
Okay, yeah, I mean, they feel like you're kind of a blowhard, but also it's nice to be appreciated.
Cool.
I can
Let's
be
lean over
too,
to
but-
Loris and be like, he's hamming it up a bit, huh?
Yeah. All
This
right.
is Songbo
Keep pushing
trying to
that
act
growth.
like a person that's personable. Like he's seen them in plays before.
Yeah.
Behind him, we're just stuffing Cloud Hoof through.
Yep.
All right, you hear a cork bottle pop sound, and Cloudhoof, you make it through the manhole. You are now down in the sewers.
Oh, thank you.
I
Glad
feel
we
like
were able to get you
it's
through
playing
here,
some
big guy.
some fighty music. I don't want fighty music.
I've got
let me
some bad
see.
news for you, though. The walkways here, they're probably a little small for you. You're either going to have to sort of turn sideways and shimmy, or you're going to have to wade through the slop.
Where's our music? Here we go. My music note says, "Let's be real. It's the entire Final Fantasy XII soundtrack." That helps. Thanks. Thanks, past self. You're a real bro.
Yeah, I'll let everyone else go ahead of me. I'll take over the rear. I'll
That
probably be
always
shooting against
setting
the wall.
myself up for success. Let's see.
We're not in combat, are we?
No.
Yeah, we're set as in combat right now.
Yeah.
Oh, you are? Oh shit. Okay, hold on. Don't panic. Don't panic. You're not in combat yet. I thought the music was kind of combat-y, so I was gonna change the music out, but now I'm like wondering if I'll just keep it because I can't seem to find one that's not like that. Yeah, we'll just keep it. We'll see. All right. Let's see. Free movement. Let's see. It should be in combat.
There we go.
All right. Okay. As you guys descend down the ladder in your various stages of readiness, there's some flavor text. Let's see. All right. The stone walls of the sewer are slick with moss and condensation. The scent of mildew, rotting waste, and something strangely metallic fills the air. Water drips from above, forming tiny ripples in the shallow. Well, it's not really shallow. In the murky water below. So there is like a 1 or 2 foot sort of drop off before you're in like the pool, essentially. Everything is covered in like a thick, slick ooze, essentially. So I need, as you guys begin moving about and exploring, I will need acrobatics checks. These are only DC 15. Failure, you will fall prone, but critical failure, you will slide into the sewer water. Oh, there we go. Dang. I mean, you're hero point, or I mean. Okay.
I
Let's
can
see.
re-roll that with a hero point, right?
Yeah, you could. Yeah, right click acrobatics check, reroll the hero point, if you'd like. All right. Gold leaf, not a critical failure. That's good. Okay, so a lot of you fall down. Are you re-rolling, Jade? Otherwise, we'll learn all about water in the
And sewer
Pathfinder
diseases.
system and sewer diseases. Yeah. Oh, no problem. You almost slip, and then you realize you're too cool for that. But as you catch your footing, you look back and you see Songbow, Goldleaf, and Isaac, all like banana peel sound effect, like whoop whoop whoop, are just sliding around in the slimy filth that coats the stones. Cloudhoof, can I get an acrobatics check from you?
I hate field.
I got a
checks.
15.
Oh, you got a 15? Okay, I didn't see it. All right. Let's see. Okay.
Yeah, it's right above Jade's last one.
You realize now that you've fallen, when you're on these stones, if you do not treat them as difficult terrain, you will have to make acrobatics checks. But you may continue to explore.
Difficult terrain.
And
Pathfinder.
also,
Still
give
like
me
half
some.
movement.
It's half a movement. Yep.
Okay,
Give me your exploration actions as well. And if the exploration action that you choose happens to be something related to a roll, give me the roll as well. It's always going to be a blind roll. All right. Ooh, Lorit. Looking around, you see over here, hidden by grime and muck, what looks like a crude drawing of a turtle. A ninja turtle.
I believe I've located the kappa marks. We must follow them. Carefully traverse to the other side. Can I just drag myself across rather than going all the way around?
I mean, it's less immersive, but
Sure,
I mean,
okay.
yeah.
Going.
Okay.
All right, everyone.
Oh no, you're off map now. I was gonna move you because you're so tired, but that's okay.
Are you feeling better, by the way? You sound better.
I am.
Songbo, with your engineering check, this place would not meet OSHA standards if such a thing existed. It has been left to basically decay and fall apart.
Yeah, I just keep pointing out like
Ooh,
structural
okay.
engineering issues.
All right, so here, looking around, Loritz, you do see another kappa mark over there.
This way. To the east.
Oh, dang. All right, as both of you step onto this platform, you hear the wood crack and break beneath your feet, and it begins to, you guys are falling into the water. You may attempt a grab and edge action to prevent that from happening. The DC is a 15.
Can I use air cushion to slow their fall to like give them a status bonus or something to this?
Is it reaction based spell?
Yes.
Yeah, post it up. Creature within is falling, air currents slow their fall. Yeah. That's fine. You
I guess I can only do it to one person right
Yeah,
now.
you can
So
give
I guess
one
I'll
of them a
save,
+1 circumstance bonus.
All right, Isaac, take that +1 circumstance bonus.
Got it.
All
And
right,
this
so
is a reflex save?
this is to grab an edge. Yep, so it's a reflex save, DC 15. You do have to have a hand free. Oh dang. Okay. With that, you could grab this edge if you wanted instead of the edge that you started. Okay.
It's a +1. You said.
You have
right?
a +1 circumstance. Yep.
Damn.
Ooh, okay. So that's gonna miss by 1. You
Damn.
will sploosh into the water, and that will necessitate us going into initiative.
Ugh.
All right.
Isaac, that's gross. You shouldn't have done that.
I don't want to do this.
All right. So you're down. You're down in it. You're down in it. All right. Here we go.
I guess the question now is: are these like functioning sewers, or are these like old abandoned sewers to where it's just like stagnant water, or is it?
Oh, they're still using them. They're still using
Okay.
them. They're
What's
just
our
not taking very good care of them.
water ratio?
It's pretty rancid. Yeah, it's pretty bad. So first thing I'm gonna need from you, Isaac, is a fortitude saving throw.
No.
To not get all of the poo diseases.
Okay, yeah.
highest I've
You
rolled.
manage to close your mouth, hold your breath, and hopefully nothing gets in those mucous membranes that's going to cause long-term issues. Goldleaf, to you. You hear the crack of the old wood, and you see Loritz kind of leap over to the other side, but you see Isaac disappear beneath the filthy slime water. Keep in mind, in initiative, if you don't treat the terrain here as difficult terrain, you have to make an acrobatics check DC 15.
Yeah, I think repeat a spell means I'm moving at half speed anyway.
Okay. Ooh, then you'd be moving at like a third, right, or a quarter?
Yeah, this is a stroll.
Yeah.
But I can't share space because that would just be with Jade. I'll just stay where I am.
All right, you're gonna
actually,
delay?
You know what? Good, it's gonna delay because there's nothing happening right now.
All right, so you'll delay, and then you can jump in when it is time. All right, you guys see the water here begin to churn as though it is alive. And then you see them one by one sort of appear on the surface of the scummy water as they begin to swim towards Isaac. It is leeches. A massive swarm of leeches.
Ugh.
Yeah. All right. So they have a notable swim speed. So they swim up and they enter your space.
Holy shit, that's huge.
That's one Pac-Man. With their second Pac-Man, they are going to use blood draining bite. This automatically hits. I'm not even making this up.
Shit.
Yeah. So each enemy in their space takes 2d6 bleed, and then has to save against their poison. So go ahead and give me that fortitude save. Oh, nice. All right, so you make the fortitude save, so you're not clumsy, sickened, and have your speed reduced. But you are
Bleeding pretty bad.
taking 2d6 bleed. Yeah. Let me see. How do we do this? Like this, I think? There you go. All right. And then with their last Pac-Man, they are going to try and trip you. Which you're already in the water, so I don't know if they could trip you. I don't think you could fall prone in the water in Pathfinder. So instead they're going to try and grab you.
Hmm.
All right. Here we go. Ooh, they missed by 2. All right. That is their 3 Pac-Mans.
All right, I'll jump back in.
All right, Gold Leaf jumps back in.
Oh, that doesn't look good at all.
It's lost.
I don't know if I have the strength or dexterity to get rid of all of those. Maybe someone else can. We're going to do a courageous anthem. Give everyone a little bit of a boost. And then I'm going to spend my last 2 actions to telekinetic projectile. Take a loose rock and just throw it at the leeches.
Okay.
Yeah, there's
Oof.
so many.
Oof. All right.
Oof,
Yeah,
that's
you
a miss.
throw it. It like just kind of hits the water, and they disperse around it, and then they just swim back onto Isaac.
Well, someone else may have better luck than me. All right, that's different.
All right. Play passes to Cloudhoof. Cloudhoof has a large on this small, medium, I guess, walkway that is also slippery. You should be extra cautious. What are you gonna do?
Well, I am going to hold my action until after Gold Leaf because
Oh, okay.
they're
Well,
behind. They're in front of me, so I don't want to push them off.
Oh, you wouldn't push them off as long as you just spend all your. You can chain your movement if you want. And it's just difficult terrain to move. So it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4. And then what? 5, 6. Then you'd have to do a second movement. You could probably get over to here with 2 movement.
It's to
You wanna
do
do that,
a
or do you
shifting
want-
charge then?
Okay. Shifting charge. You run, leap, shift, and attack in one explosion. You can either leap, step, stride, then enter stance primal, or enter stance primal, then leap, step, or stride. After taking both actions, you can make a strike with an unarmed attack. So I would say you'd probably want to do your first Pac-Man, just a normal stride to get going, and then do that to finish up. So that would put you here without having to make an acrobatics check, and you would still be able to make that attack if you want. And you should drag your primal aspect stance onto yourself.
It's not actually like putting it for me to drag. I'm not sure what.
Oh, let's see. There you go. Yeah, you can
Oh,
like
there we
literally just click the name and drag it out of the chat box onto yourself. All right, and then if you do intend to attack these dudes, target them and give me an attack roll.
Okay, targeting it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and my ability I'm choosing when I take my stance is my metamorphic swipes deal an additional 1d6 persistent damage of the type associated with my element, which is electric.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
All right. Oh, okay. Oh, 1 second. There's a bunch of stuff I have to toggle. It's crazy. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I apologize. I'm trying to get used to this new sheet. I'm not seeing the actual strike itself.
I mean, I'm looking at your sheet. You have claw, horns, jaws, tail, unarmed strike. None of those it? Under your actions tab? Next to your driver's license, but before the little box?
Yeah, I'm not seeing a claw horn strike or anything else. I have the
don't-
horns, but I don't have any of the others.
I don't. Why would I see it, but you don't see it? It's your character sheet. Here, this is what I'm looking at when I look at your character sheet. This is claw, horns, jaws, tail. You don't have any of that stuff.
Okay, it's not on the quick bar. It's just on the character
No,
sheet. I apologize.
you have to drag stuff onto your quick bar. All right, that is going to hit. Go ahead and give me some damage. Oh, all right, nice. So from that damage, they take a little bit of the slashing, but they do now have persistent electric damage coursing through them. All right, and that is your 3 Pac-Mans. Loritz, to you.
Okay, I am going to start by Flurry of Blowsing because I think this has a damage threshold and it combines the damage on that.
Nice.
To
Okay.
bypass. First strike should be. Yeah, I'm just gonna go. I would go forward because I don't know what damage to use. First one's a hit.
Okay.
I thought it was targeted. I apologize.
All right. Yeah, 22 is going to be a hit.
Let's see, damage. 6 damage.
All right. And then
then-
you're going to try again.
A follow up at map.
Ooh, that's going to miss. Okay. And then?
I guess I'm just gonna keep attacking at -10 for 2 more.
Oh, shit. All right, go for it. That's going to be a critical hit. Nice. All right, that will add a critical effect. You're doing what, piercing?
Your Fire Island arc has begun.
Tongue piercing. The target must succeed at a flat check to cast spells with verbal. I'm not even going to apply it. That's going to be. Yeah. Okay.
Last attack.
But these attacks don't get to stack damage with the first one, right? So
No,
I'm
they
going to apply each of these separately. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, and then that's going to be a miss. So it's going to
Yep.
be a 6 from the first attack, which they resist quite a bit. And then, but some damage does go through. And then same with the critical hit. All right. Play passes to Jade.
So, can I recall knowledge on the leeches?
Yeah, absolutely. Give me a recall knowledge. Oh, yeah. You do recognize this as a brood leech swarm. Most smaller species of leech do not tend to swarm, but brood leeches are prone to gathering in seething, undulant mats of squirming gluttony. When they gather in sufficient numbers to swarm, they eschew the stealth of a lone leech's feeding method in favor of swift and merciless feeding. In these situations, their mild venom can affect much larger prey. You may ask any one question about them.
How many hit points do they have?
On average, the swarm has about 40 hit points.
Okie dokie.
All right, you have 2 Pac-Mans left.
If I wanted to grab my rope out of my backpack, that would
That'd be two
open my backpack and
Pac-Mans.
grab
Yep.
the rope. Okay.
Yep.
But then I wouldn't be able to do anything with it until
Nope,
next
you would
go
just
around,
have the
right?
rope in your hands. Yep.
Cool. All right, I will do that.
Okay, pull out rope, get it ready. All right, Isaac, to you. Isaac, do you have a swim speed?
I did not take a swim speed. I don't think.
Okay.
There's a little roll button that I could click, I guess.
Yeah. Then, since you are in water and it is actually too deep for you to touch the bottom
Mhm.
from the square you're currently in, swimming is a single action. You do an athletics check, allows you to move through the water. You are close to the edge. You could try an athletics to try and climb out, but just like the stones that you were walking on, the stones on the side here are very slick. Yeah. You think it would be a DC 20 athletics to climb it?
So it's not actually possible.
Well, I mean, I don't know what your athletic situation is.
It's
but...
a +0. So.
Okay, so then it's there's a 5% chance.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I'm just gonna take the swim.
Okay.
It doesn't look like there's anything I could see that I could climb up on. Like that's not like a low spot or anything like that.
Well, I don't know what your vision situation is. It's dark down here, right?
I'd imagine so. I did actually brew a dark vision potion for this, and if it was dark when we got down in here, I would have taken it.
Yeah. Well, it should be lit however it appears to you guys.
Okay,
I
then
turned
I
on
can
the
see
hood
it.
lantern.
Oh, very nice, very nice. Okay, then you would have seen that there was like a pipe over here that looks like you could climb onto it pretty easily. And there are some pipes here and here that would probably work as something that you could get a foothold on to try to climb out with.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. So then I guess I'll take swim action.
And then there's also this area over here and here, which is like a submerged like ledge that is probably built specifically for people to climb out on.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
Okay.
The bridge over here, is
Yeah.
it just like leaning? Like, is it just sitting there, or is it like attached somehow?
It does look like it is just a modified ladder that has been laid across the thing. Yeah. So it could be knocked down and maybe put in the water as a means to climb out. All right. Let's see. That is not going to be enough to swim. It is not a critical failure, though. You just don't make any progress. You're just dog paddling right now.
Okay. I'm going to use...
As leeches swim in and out of your clothes, your hair, your mouth. Yeah.
It's going to be a really bad idea. but I'm gonna pull out a versatile vial and
Okay.
use bomber to set its element to electric,
Okay.
and then I'm going to try to smash it into the
Oh,
water.
damn. Okay. All right. So target the swarm and make that attack. It does not do anything when you use the manipulate action, or when you try to make a ranged attack against it.
That's so interacting, pulling it out because I'm a bomber. That it's only like taking it out, hitting them is all one Pac-Man now.
Yep.
Mm-mm-mm.
Beautiful.
Nice. Okay, that's gonna hit. Give me that damage. And as you learned with the spiders, swarms are they don't like AoE or splash damage. Okay, let's see. Yeah, it actually takes extra damage from that attack.
Cool. Because that means I have one more Pac-Man, yeah.
Yes.
So I can draw another one and do it again, or
If you have quick bomber, yeah.
yeah, I do. So
All right, but you would do that map -5 this time.
so it'd be -5.
Yeah, but as long as you don't critically fail, you'll still get to apply splash damage.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. So as you go to throw that one, it goes wide of the mark and kind of splooshes over here.
Oh, okay. No, but it would
Alright.
still do this splash damage, right? Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah, unless it's a critical failure.
Yep. I'm
Alright,
gonna roll
so-
the damage so we can get the one.
Yeah. That one is enough to trigger its weakness to splash damage, so it does actually take quite a bit of damage from that. It is bloodied. All right, that's 3 actions. Songbow,
Mhm.
you're up.
All right. Well, seeing that it's weak to sleeping damage, I'm gonna slash it, but with air.
Okay. Also, Isaac for everybody, tutorial, right? Since Isaac spent an action to try to swim and failed, but didn't critically fail, he treads water, right? So he doesn't sink or start, get carried by the current or start drowning or anything like that. If he hadn't spent any actions at all to try to swim, he might have sunk or been carried away with the current. So that's
And
an
then I'm
important thing to
assuming
note.
crit fail would result in
You
the
sink it,
same
probably.
thing where you sink or.
Yeah. Well, crit fail would be, worse than doing nothing kind of deal. All right. So what do you got for us, Songbow? Splashing
All
with
right.
air?
Well, the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna target the creature.
Okay.
And I missed.
Okay. And then?
And then I'm gonna try again for a 1. Actually, that was 2 actions, so I'm able to move. Am I able to share a space with Cloud Hoof? I can't remember. It's gotta be. He's gotta be 3 bigger than me, though, right?
Yeah, 3 bigger than you. Yep.
Okay. So then I cannot, and I can only move 10 feet because I got this stupid 25-foot movement speed. So yeah, I'll just I will single action elemental blast him for my 3rd one.
Okay. Okay, that is gonna hit even with the map penalty. Very nice. No, wait, no. Sorry, I read that completely wrong.
I got 10.
That's good. Oh, okay. Sorry. Never mind. Yeah, that misses terribly. Okay.
It says he's got flanked. Was he supposed to have that last time? So should my other one have been an 18 or?
Let's see. You talking about the elemental blast up here at the top?
Yeah.
The first one, yeah. It's weird.
Because the second one has off guard, but the top one doesn't.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
Hmm.
I don't know
That's
why it
pretty
would
weird.
have off guard.
Because you had a flank with Loritz.
Okay. So
So
should it
then-
have been an 18 the first time?
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking at. I'm wondering why it would consider it for the one and not the other. Because you didn't change your position at all. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so go ahead and roll damage for the first one.
Oops, I just hit static damage. I did not mean to do that. No, I guess I just actually rolled it. Okay.
Okay. Also, Isaac, did you try to make your recovery check?
Recovery check.
Yeah, it would have been in chat further
was a
up when you took your
crit
3
fail.
points of bleed damage.
Oh god, sorry.
It was a
auto
what?
rolled it. Yeah, auto rolled it.
Oh, it auto rolled
did
it
it?
for
Yeah.
you? Oh shit,
it
my
was
bad.
not good.
Damn it.
Okay. I'll reapply your bleed. Don't worry.
Oh, thank
Okay.
So generous.
you. Did it? It all? No, it took damage away from me, but.
Yeah,
auto-
it actually auto rolls. There's a little tiny number at the bottom of the screen because graphic design ain't great.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. All right, so back to the leeches. All right, so the leeches don't have a formal climb speed, but there are a lot of tasty treats up there. So they will attempt to climb.
I was really hoping they were going to be too small individually to be able to do that.
Well, they're working together. Many tentacles or bodies lighten the load. They got a +8, and they need to get a 20. Oh, all right. So they kind of swarm against the edge here, unable to climb up. They will try one more time. This isn't a map situation because it's just climbing. But I think with a climb, if you critically fail like they did, something happens. Let me check. Let's see. Critical failure, you fall and you land prone, which they are immune to. Okay. So they pour against the wall, can't make it up. They're going to try one more time. All right. Unable to get up there. They will go ahead since they already have a bleed on Isaac. They'll just try to grab Isaac, I think. So here, Isaac, I'll reapply your bleed for you. I know you're missing it.
Thank you.
Yeah. So they're gonna try to grab Isaac again. All right. So let me see. A swarm, blah blah blah. Swarms are immune to the grappled, prone, and restrained condition. Yeah, they are. Okay. So here we go. Ooh, okay, so they critically, I mean, they're all over him now.
Yeah.
So in Pathfinder 2e, restrained is so much worse than it is in than D&D. With restrained, the only action you could ever take is to try to get out of being restrained or like a recall knowledge. Like it completely locks you down. All right, that is their turn. Goldleaf to you. Ooh, they do take 3 points of lightning damage. It didn't roll their recovery
yeah.
check though.
It did.
Why? It did. Where is it?
Crit fail. They roll a 3,
I thought that was
So-
the 3 damage that they took.
and then underneath that, recovery, persistent damage, 1d6 electric, crit fail, 3.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. You're up, Goldleaf.
Whoops. Not doing that. Don't know if anyone else can see it, but this is what I'm seeing on my side. All right. It's just gonna be rinse, repeat. Gonna keep up Courageous Anthem going, and gonna. There's a whole bunch of debris and stuff, right, in the sewers here.
Yeah. I mean, there's all sorts of garbage and stuff floating in the water.
All right, cool. I'm gonna change the damage type from bludgeoning to slashing on this thing. See if it hits.
Okay.
Oh, what's wrong with one? Tackle first. Wow.
All right, you keeping it?
No. You're
No? All right. Oof. Okay. You fling the fetid garbage at the swarm, and it just disappears into their mass.
Love it. Love it. Love it. All right. Well,
All
I
right.
guess it wasn't a crit miss.
One
That's
more
all
back,
three.
man?
Nope. That's
That's all three? All right.
'Cause the
Cloud
first one
Hoof
was
to
the
you.
one.
Okay. So we are going to. So I guess first thing we'll do is keep up our primal aspect.
Do you need to do stuff to maintain it?
It says when I first activate, I get +2 attack for or +2 damage for that round when I do it. So if I do,
Oh, if you keep
re-up it.
reactivating. Okay, gotcha. That's cool. Okay.
And this time we'll do a jaw attack. Yeah.
Nice. Eat some leeches. Delicious.
When really it's I imagine the clouds like kind of his fur kind of manifests into like cloud-like fangs around his arms. He's not actually biting with his mouth.
Oh, hype. Okay. All right. That is going to be a hit. A big hit. Give you some damage. Right. Your attack deals 2 additional weapon die per turn. I think you have to keep re-upping that effect on yourself, like, over and over and over again. So I'll just mental math it for now, but you're going to have to... We'll have to figure out a way for you to easily add that buff to yourself over and over again. Okay. So... With the extra 2 damage, they'll bring it up to 6 piercing damage. So 1 point goes through its resistance. Okay. Anything else from Cloud?
No, I don't think it re-ups any of the electric damage on it.
Okay. All right. And then, yeah.
Oh, sorry, I got 2 other attacks. What am I doing?
All right, yeah. Go. Well, you.
Well, one other attack. One other.
One other attack. Yeah, because you upped your primal aspect again. Okay.
Action augers. Oh, okay. Yeah, for some reason when I click that, it does not. Okay, so I don't know. I'm trying to find where it actually gives me the ability to move that onto my character. The ability.
Yeah, I'm scrolling back up through chat, trying to find it. I don't know why it appeared. Okay, so shifting charge has it listed. So if you scroll up to shifting charge, you will see that it says it has stance primal aspect on there.
Yep.
Can you left click and drag that down to your hotbar?
I just did, yeah.
Okay, now you should be able to just use it from your hotbar to apply it like whenever you need it.
There we go. Okay.
All right, hype. And that should unlock your moves, which would then, yeah. Would have the little checkbox to add the damage and all that. Okay. Okay. And and then that would be 3 Pac-Mans. All right, play passes to you, Lorit.
Flurry of blows. Also, I have stunning strike, which I kind of wish I had used last round.
Okay, yeah, go for it, man.
All right, here we go. Oof, I'm re-rolling that.
Okay. All right.
Rough. Okay, going in for map.
All right.
Also a miss.
Okay.
Going in for super map.
Okay. There you go. You just have to roll nat 20s all the time. All right, let's see. The crit card says piercing spinal tap. They're also sickened 3. Nice. And then you're using stunning blow.
I don't think I can do that because I think it only exists during my flurry of blows.
Okay.
That was the 3rd hit.
All right, and then that's the damage is 12.
Yep.
All right. They take a big chunk of damage from that. They're at death's door.
One more attack.
All right. That is going to hit even with a -10 because of the sicken 3. All right, 6 damage. They take 1. All right, they writhe in annoyance and agony, but you do see the swarm is starting to break up. Play passes to Jade.
I was gonna throw in a rope and try to pull Isaac out,
Right.
but I'm scared that he's gonna yank me in. But now that the swarm's almost dead, I'm debating on whether I want to try to attack it or not.
Yeah, murder. It's Galarian. Well, it's the elemental plane of air adjacent to Galarian. That's how they handle all their problems.
I think, well, we're going to have to get him out of there anyway at some point. So I have the rope in my hand.
Yeah.
I imagine it would like take an action to throw it to him, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. And then could I, since Songo's right next to me, hand him a portion of the rope and then we both give it a yank?
The problem is he's currently restrained, so he can't do anything, even grab a rope until he gets out of the restraint.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I think I might have to try to mortarize them.
All right. We'll make a Pathfinder kid of you yet. Let's
break
see
you eventually.
Let's see the murder.
What do I want to hit
You
him
need some
with?
role play and
Let's see.
assistance. Just calculate numbers and kill.
No, there's a lot more to it than that. There's definitely, I think across both Alcastar games, we saw quite a bit of non-murder going on. I do think
Which game?
I do feel
we're
like
we're gonna try and needle dart them.
All right, go for it.
From what I heard from Sunset, not as much.
All right. You chuck your needle darts at it, and the creatures use. Wow, they use Isaac as cover against the attack. Okay.
Dang it. Isaac, why you gotta be in the way, bud?
Damn. Don't worry, Isaac. You can save yourself. You got one more action though. Jade, what are you gonna do?
Can I throw the rope to Cloudhoof, assuming that he would be much stronger than I to be able to yank Isaac out of the water eventually?
Yeah. Mechanically, it would just be like dropping it in Songbow's space, and then Cloudhoof would pick it up. But cinematically, absolutely. If Cloudhoof's willing to pick it up on his turn as an action, then yeah, we'll say that you toss it over to him.
Cool. Okay,
All right.
I will do that. And if anybody wants to pick up this rope, feel free. I got an extra.
All right, beautiful. Isaac, to you. You are bleeding out. while they're being feasted upon by leeches. All right, what do you got?
I'm unable to do anything.
You could do the escape action while targeting the leeches.
So for escape, is that under like the basic action?
Yep, basic action
is.
macro. Yep.
Then
Escape is so.
Recall knowledge.
Escape will take your best chance of getting out and use that. So it'll look
Gotcha.
at your character sheet and it'll figure out the best thing you have for it.
God, I saw escape highest, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, because normally it would do either unarmed strike, athletics, or acrobatics. But
Yeah, so
take the
it
best of
looks
those
at
three.
everything you've got to figure out which one you're gonna use. Yeah, you succeed because they are sickened by Laritz's critical hit.
All right. Is that all
All right,
I can do?
no, that's one Pac-Man. You got 2 Pac-Mans left.
Oh,
So you could do a
shit.
DC 20 to try to climb out. You could do a DC 10 athletics to try to swim.
Within this shit.
You could just throw a bomb at him. There you go.
Oh, I'll keep it.
Murder.
Murder!
Oh, that's rough, buddy.
It still does the one electric critical.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. All right. In that case, describe to us how do you defeat the leech swarm?
I like to think I got out, and then I just like popped the top of the vial, and it like electrocuted the water in front of me.
Nice. All right. The leeches fry, and the remaining ones disperse down out of sight to the murky bottom below.
I would still be bleeding, yeah.
You would still be bleeding though, yeah.
Okay.
And you would also still be in the nasty water. So you have
Yeah.
one Pac-Man left. What do you want to do?
I would like to swim action.
Okay. All right, give me that athletics DC 10.
I'm gonna use a hero
Oof.
point on that one. If
Oof.
that's okay. Please. Well,
Okay, so
it's not a one.
you flounder about in the water, but you did spend the thing. I posted earlier as Songbow because I'm selected. What I was trying to explain was like, if you don't use a swim action while you're in water, like it's bad essentially. So you did everything right on that turn, just not everything well, but you did everything right. Fantastic. All right, play passes to Songbow. Let's see. Lex, the only person that can see this interface, did they pass the recovery check?
Unfortunately, not.
Damn. Okay, so you
There's
take
literally
7
a button that says roll.
normally it's supposed to auto roll. I don't know why it didn't load for us, but it loaded for Lex. But we're just gonna believe Lex when it says whatever he says.
Lie to him,
Persistent.
Lex. Just lie.
Well, it's good.
He can't. His
He-
interface is streamed. He's
Yeah.
Damn it.
Fucking. He needs a 15,
All right.
right? That's persistent recovery.
yeah. Yep.
You failed it by 1, my dude.
I rolled it manually and I succeeded.
That doesn't count. That doesn't
I
count.
know it doesn't count.
All right, Sogbo to you. He's having a bad time down there.
Wait, hold on a second. There's some interference. Oh, I have to change the stream real quick.
Songbo, you're up.
Wait, fuck, no, it's still showing.
He's bleeding out down there. There's still some leeches in his pants.
Isaac, you just have to get out now.
I can't.
There's a
Um,
rope literally at your feet, Songbo.
I look at the rope and I look at my scrawny little
Okay.
little tanuki arms.
Yeah.
I need someone strong to pull me out.
And
Songbow,
I
pull me
say-
up with your strong arm.
I've got you, and I grab the rope with one
Okay.
action, and I toss it with a second one, but not the
Beautiful.
whole rope. Like I hang on to one.
Oh,
end of
that's
it.
good. That's good that you remember that
Yeah,
part.
yeah.
Okay.
You didn't bubble and throw the whole rope in the fucking
And then I
boat.
guess can I? It
It's
takes
a good tutorial. It's a good tutorial situation. You could spend your third action to say, "I'm gonna help him climb out," and then
Yeah.
you would get to
aid,
roll.
right? That's what they
Yeah,
call it.
an aid.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Perfect. I'm gonna do that.
Which is different than readying an action, but it's kind of the same, but cheaper. All right, so Songbow does all that. Gold leaf to you.
You can only aid one check, right? Or only one person can aid something.
Well, no, but we take the best one. So if one of you fails, or if one of you gets a critical and the other gets a regular success, we take the highest bonus.
I think they got it. I'm just gonna delay
Wow.
the turn.
Okay, delaying your turn. All right.
I have belief in them.
Cloud Hoof to you. Do you just
Alright.
want to reach down and grab him? I mean, you're large.
Yeah, I'll reach down.
Okay. Okay. You pick him up. All right.
Songbow makes a show of pulling the rope really hard while
Well.
Cloudhoof does that.
Hold on.
I didn't
hold
even
on.
grab it yet. Yeah,
What is your what's your inventory looking like? Can you handle Isaac's 6 bulk plus whatever he's carrying?
I should
I
be able to.
Yeah, I hope so. It's a large creature, but all right. So go ahead and give me a reposition on him. We'll say that you're gonna do a reposition to pull him onto the land. So target him and do reposition. Okay. All right. We didn't target him, but that would succeed. So you're able to kind of pull him up. And we'll have you back up like so. All right. You have 2 Pac-Mans left since you did like a step, or sorry, a stride and a reposition. You got 1 action left, Cloudhoof. Anything?
Alright. I guess nothing I can really do right now, unfortunately.
Okay. All right, Loritz, to you.
I'm confused. What are we doing? Are we still?
He's bleeding out. We can't stop until the bleeding stops.
He doesn't. The bleeding stops.
What?
Okay. There's not really room. For
He'll
me
bleed to
jump
death
over.
otherwise.
I'm confused. Is he unconscious?
No, he's still up.
He's
bleeding.
literally
He just has to
taking
pass
bleed
the-
damage. He has
Yeah.
leeches in his pants, dude.
Listen,
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's not my problem. I'm not sure how I can help him.
Okay, all right, pass turn. Got it. All right, Jade, what do you got?
Okay, so forgive my ignorance, but can I just
Sure.
like cast heal or something and the bleed go away?
No.
Okay, how does one go about fixing bleed?
There are a number of spells, abilities, and items in the game that aid in stopping bleed or stop bleed. I don't know if you have any of those. You can also just move adjacent to him, then use an action that's like, I'm going to help stop the bleeding, and then his check drops from a 15 down to a 10.
Okay.
So in this case, you would just be grabbing like leeches off of him, and that sort of thing.
Cool. So I could. It's what I would move over. Is there? I think there's
Yeah.
space over by the Cloudhoof, right?
Yeah, you'd move adjacent to him. There you go, and then you would just be like, "I'm tearing leeches off of this guy. Like, pull your pants down, bro. We're taking these leeches out of here. Like, lift
It's
your
all
shirt."
right, Isaac. Don't be afraid. Go ahead and take your clothes off.
I have.
All right, as he lifts his shirt, it's horrifying. There's like you can't see any skin. That's how many leeches there are.
Jesus.
Yeah.
In between like micro little, she
Yeah.
she's gonna
Starts
start
picking 'em up.
plucking them.
And since this is like a fantasy world, every time you manage to pull a leash off, it screams.
No. It speaks common. Does this one also?
Not
My
that bad.
meal!
It's not that bad.
My meal.
All right.
I'll
let's
hop
pass
in.
to Isaac.
I'm
Oh, you're gonna hop in.
confident-
You're gonna hop in first. Okay.
Yep.
All right. What's your plan, Goldleaf?
I'm
So
gonna-
someone else is already lowering the flat check. Do you want to do an aid to try and help him even more?
Yeah.
Can you aid a flat check? Let me check. PF2E. Can I aid a flat check? They're gonna be like, no. But let's see. Flat check rule. No, you can't aid. You can only do the assist to lower it by 5. All right. So I don't know what else you can do.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I'm pretty confident. There's a. I'm pretty sure there's something like a elixir or something that I can.
There
make
is. Oh,
that
there
stops
is.
bleeding.
Yeah.
And I can't, like there's so many. I'm like clicking through them trying to remember what it was called.
Yeah, I mean, Alchemist is wild, dude. You have so much stuff.
And I have.
Hardest
I
part
have
is
a.
knowing it all.
Huh?
Yeah.
The hardest part is knowing all of the
Yeah.
things available to you.
Like I
You
remember.
literally
it
have a
exists.
feat called clotting elixirs you could take that makes it
That's what it-
easier. Yeah.
That's what I was remembering.
All right, so
I'm just gonna play some background music to calm the whole situation down. So I don't know. Here's a performance
Okay.
check, I guess.
When you
All right.
hit on the wall.
okay. Isaac, do you want to just skip to the end here? I'm gonna hit the.
I guess.
All right. Here, you roll it yourself this time, since this is all you're doing on your turn. You need to get a 10 or higher on a d20.
Where do I click? I don't see it.
Just roll a d20. So like the
Oh, okay,
dice tray
sorry,
at the bottom. Yeah. I feel like you should be able to take this into your own hands.
Oh dear.
Are you fucking serious?
That's our boy.
I'm like, I've got it.
All right,
The
then.
quickest cure for anything is leeches. And I pull my own leeches out and start sticking them to myself.
Okay, so let's see. You take 9 damage, and it would have gone away if we had let the robot roll,
Son of a
but
bitch.
it
Yeah, of
doesn't.
course.
So. All right,
Come on, there's no blood left.
we're back in it. Do you guys just want to roll back around to Isaac again and have him try to do this to speed things up?
Yeah, I
or is
mean
anybody-
Yeah.
somebody will assist him, and
Okay. All right. So I'll reapply your damage here. Leeches are just devouring your body.
I'm
Longbow
gonna,
Alright.
looks at him and he goes, "No, you need to stop bleeding."
All right. Give me another d20
Why
roll.
are you adding more leeches?
Lord
I've got to
shuffles
fix-
uncomfortably.
oh,
Yeah. All right. So you
see, my leeches killed the other leeches.
all right. So you would still take this last 2d6 bleed damage though. So
If somebody won't mind, can you feed me this healing potion?
I've got a
Alright,
fever,
hold
and the
on.
only cure is more leeches.
Yeah.
Right past the threshold. We have
Alright.
to keep going.
so here's your last 2d6 bleed.
That is one
6.
hit point more than my current HP, so I'm unconscious.
Incredible. All right. So he goes down. Does anybody have a way to stabilize him?
He was literally holding a
Yeah,
healing
he was
potion.
holding a
He's
healing
holding-
potion.
okay,
I'll feed it.
So
I'll
feed him the healing
it.
potion. All right. And thus ends that encounter.
And see.
Okay.
It wasn't as funny as being on fire for 5 rounds, but you know,
No,
it probably
yeah.
could have been there.
I don't know. That wasp venom in High Noon was pretty rough. That was pretty
I
rough.
wish to scavenge
Yeah.
monster parts.
All right, you wish to scavenge monster parts from the brood leech swarm. Okay.
I'll assist or aid or whatever the
Alright.
one where I get to roll to help him is.
Beautiful. Let me see.
I'm just gonna perch up on this crate here.
Hell yeah, do it.
The crate immediately collapses.
Okay. Let's see.
Actually, I'm an expert in crafting now. Cloudhoof, so I've got a +10. Is that
Damn, son.
the same or better than yours?
Mm,
You can always go to the potty sheet and see who has the highest crafting.
Ah, yes, that's true.
I actually get to use lore to scavenge monster
Oh, that's
parts.
cool.
I took the feat.
Ooh. Okay. Let's see. So you're gonna harvest these bad boys. So go ahead and give me the. You've already identified what these creatures are, so that's step 1. Go ahead and give me the check. It is standard for the creature's level. That's actually a level 4 monster.
Oh, there's wounds on myself.
All right, so that means it's a DC 18.
Trying to figure out how to
Alright.
make it so I get to place the lore for it instead of the.
I just roll a lore check. Just roll the. Yeah. Oh yeah, I fucking crushed it. Okay. So you made it. So success. All right. Let's see. To harvest a creature, you must meet the requirements. Level of the creature you can harvest is 0 plus your proficiency bonus with a crafting skill. Any creatures higher than that are too complex for you. All right, so you got a success. I roll for loot. In the creature's entry, you harvest the amount of loot. If one category of item has okay, cool. So what you get get ready to be surprised, is leeches. I will create an item for you. Treasure. Leeches.
Like still alive?
No, they're gonna be dead, but you know, it's still you can sell the parts. You can use the parts. All right.
Ooh,
Okay.
Isaac, you don't look good.
I was using treat wounds on myself for the last 10 minutes.
All right, you gather up 10 gold worth of leeches.
I don't remember what
I will
treat
add it
wounds
to your
is.
sheet.
Heck yeah.
All right.
For treat
What's the
wounds,
question?
I don't remember what it does.
Target yourself, then hit the
Mhm.
macro for treat wounds.
Yeah, I did that.
Okay.
And then it was like, hey, you spent 10 minutes doing something. We added vials to you. It's like, great. But it didn't do
Yeah.
anything else.
That's fine. Did you succeed on the treat wounds? Or did it? Are you saying it didn't do anything for you?
I don't think it. Oh, I didn't even roll it. That's weird.
Okay.
That's weird. I don't know why I didn't do that.
Here, treat
Like
wounds on yourself. There you go.
Like you.
You critically succeeded. You're so good at this.
Yeah.
You restore 17 health and remove the wounded condition from yourself.
I have 2 wounded currently. Would it be?
Yeah, all wounded would go away.
Okay. And how much health? Sorry,
It's 17. It's in chat.
17. Thank you.
Yep. You can hit the little apply healing button.
Let's see. I might need to reload. I think that's.
Okay, here, I'll apply it for you.
All right.
There you go.
Thank you.
All right. That does take 10 minutes. During the 10 minutes, do you guys just keep an eye on things? Give me exploration actions, that sort of thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want me to re-roll exploration action check?
Yes. Whenever we do a fresh thing, you kind of just start over. Alright, I'll switch the music out. Oh no, that's too spooky. Alright, how about this one? Ah, much better. Alright. So, 10 minutes pass, you gather up the remains of the leeches. Isaac heals himself. The rest of you do your various things. Goldleaf is shielding themselves constantly. Songbo is checking out the engineering, such as it were. And yeah. What now?
Do I detect any magic?
Ooh, you do not detect any magic that you were not already aware of.
Okay.
Alright. Oh, doesn't look like anybody did a seek action this time.
Oh,
Alright.
I will return and do a seek action.
Oh, sure.
I apologize. I walked away.
Gasp.
You had mentioned there was a turtle drawing on the wall, right? It seemed like it was pointing anywhere.
Ooh, good question. The turtle's bandana was tied on the right side of its head. But this time, the turtle's bandana was on the left side of the head. Oh, you see another turtle over here, and its bandana is tied on the right side of its head. Dang, this dude just crossed over like no problem. Alright, as you cross this aforementioned rickety ladder turned bridge laid across the thing, go ahead and give me an acrobatics check. But you are a monk. It will be no problem. It is only a DC 15.
And I took the acrobatics dedication, so...
Beautiful. It says nothing to you. You walk across it like it is the sturdiest bridge in the world. Yeah, you see the mark, and its bandana is tied on the right side of its head, indicating
I
this
Stop
direction.
here and secure this bridge for my allies to cross.
Oh, very nice. Okay. Since you are holding the bridge steady, and made everyone aware of it, it will drop the DC to a 10 to cross the bridge.
This one.
But this is destroyed.
Okay, that's what I figured.
Oh yeah, you guys are gonna have to jump across, or you're gonna have to go the long way around again.
I mean, technically, you could just pick this ladder up and then set it down here for them. Maybe. No.
Loading.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn, Larry, ice cold tonight. Okay. All right. So, Loritz moves the ladder over here. The ladder groans as Cloudhoof crosses it. It groans again because he steps on it again. Bro, what are you doing? Stop S&M in the ladder bridge. All right, Loritz, with your dark vision, you see this alcove. There is a door.
There's a door. Do I see any Kappa signs on this door?
You do see a Kappa sign on the door.
I believe this is the place we are meant to be.
The bandana is pointing straight down. All right, I think I got some flavor text. Oh, you see a faint glow emanating from beneath the door. You smell fish, fresh, not rotting, from the other side.
I'll wait for everyone to gather up.
Yeah. So the walk across the bridge is an acrobatics, yeah?
Oh yeah, DC 10 to get across the bridge. Yes, thank you for. I need everybody to roll it, but I mean, you already dealt with the leeches, so. Oh wow, you walk across like it's a real bridge, no problem.
I think this.
I guess everyone else would need to roll because if you fall in the water, you'd have to like make that save against the sewer filth. So. All right, looks like everybody's doing fine, doing great, love it. All right.
This bloodletting experience really helped me.
Has it?
Yes, I feel great.
Oh yeah, I guess
Okay.
that's true, right? They would have pulled all of the blood out of your body
Yeah, I replaced all of my blood
with potion.
with new blood.
Okay, you stand at the door. What do you do?
Transfusion.
Is everyone ready?
I'm ready,
I
but
think
I'm
so.
nervous. I'm a little nervous about it.
All right.
All right.
All right, I open the door. Hopefully, yes.
Okay, as you open the door, you see her. She is. Whoa! You just walk right into her room. Holy shit! All right. Very direct. You see her. She is shapely, and her eyes see all, much like my pug scribbles. You see a bowl on the top of her head, which is also the top of her head, and water precariously sloshes back and forth. Other than that, she's just sort of a bipedal, hunched-over turtle. She looks at you and says, "Well, a gargoyle. This is a strange old as more of you. Oh, hello.
Lord
You,
simply bows and stands to the side and ushers his friends in.
is this a home invasion? I will defend myself.
We mean you no harm.
Is it all right if I come in?
Let's see, now that's manners. Yes, you can come in.
Thank you.
Morning, ma'am.
You see on the walls of her dojo are posters of all the greatest fights that have happened in the last 100 years of Taranathis' gladiator history.
I'll stand guard out here just because.
Okay.
Easier than try to squeeze in that door.
Makes sense, yeah. This tranquil dojo has stone bowls, meticulously hand carved, that seem to be full of clean water. Some of the bowls are so large and the water's so clean that there are fish swimming around in them. You see that the Kappa has razor-sharp claws, and despite her age, she carries herself with the nimble guile of a martial artist. Okay. She looks at all of you and says, well, welcome. If you're here to train, I am not taking on any students at this time.
Says she has pictures of various fights on the room.
Yeah, all the greatest matchups that were ever hosted at the Coliseum. Both Coliseums, actually. In the last 100 years.
Familiar?
I mean,
like
yeah.
contestants? I guess it'd be a roll
Yeah.
call knowledge.
Yeah, I mean, like there's 100 years of fights. I mean, the best fights. You as a, as a bard, you would know of these many matchups and battles. Even the ones before your time. But anybody with a, society check, you would kind of recognize that, yeah, these are considered some of the best matchups and fights that have happened in the history of the city. And this does include the Eldamon battles as well. Like this is the man versus beast, man versus man, Eldamon battles, Minotaur, rights of strength, all that stuff. He seems to be a very big fan of organized gladiatorial sports.
Goldleaf will let out a whistle. This is quite the collection you have. Did you witness all these?
Yes, I know my way around the city. Before and after the transposition. I always show up for fight day. I never miss it. Some of my greatest students competed for honor and glory. And she looks up at one, and it looks like a little blue turtle Eldamon, and it's got like some fucking sunglasses on.
He's flanked by like 3 others, different sunglasses.
Wise Elder, what can you tell us of your school of teaching?
Oh, yeah.
Gymnastic style.
I practice the squid, the crane, and the chimpanzee. I used to practice the wolf, but it's too basic bitch for me. I sense key energy inside you. You are a monk.
He nods.
Yes, your kind is well suited for such training. Many mortals study the ways of stone and the mountain to harden their bodies and not even come close to what you are created with. Very impressive. It is a shame that you found yourselves here. A realm that is a complete anathema to your people. Many of my good friends who are gargoyles have passed on. The stone rot has taken them.
He coughs a little bit and frowns and nods.
I am a creature of water. I miss the mountain rivers and streams that used to surround the city of Taranathis when it was a shining beacon, defiant in its glory. But that was a long time ago.
Long time indeed. Long time indeed. Ooh, sorry. We kind of just intruded here without saying anything. Actually, we don't even have a name. We do have an acquaintance.
I'm
though.
sorry you don't have a name. I will give you one. Let's see, you have gold leaves. Your name is Goldleaf now.
I am honored.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
What I meant was a group name, but we'll put that to the side. I think we have a mutual acquaintance.
Oh, a group should always have a name. My greatest disciple had a name for his group.
She looks up again at the blue Eldamon with the sunglasses.
Anyways, what brings you here, unnamed mercenaries? There was another group that came down here. They were asking about a mushroom.
Hey, that's us. We're also asking for a mushroom.
They ended up leaving, I think. They, got run off by the Mephits.
The what?
Nasty little boys, those Mephits. I even offered them free karate lessons. And you know what they did? They tried to piss on me.
Can I take a crawl knowledge?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you know what a Mephit is.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. Goldleaf, you also know what a Mephit is. Mephit is a street gang. They're like they live down in the sewers. They're usually orphans. Yeah, and they like to piss on people. You may each ask me one mechanical question about them.
How many tattoos do they have?
They get one tattoo every time they kill someone.
Oh shit.
Goldleaf, you may ask me one question about them.
Sounds like these are pack animals. How deep do they usually roll?
Oh, they can be found throughout the sewer systems. They are the kings of the sewers. After they defeated their rivals, the tunnel rats, long ago.
Bloody battle that was.
Yeah. She says, yeah, I overheard them bragging about running off that mercenary group. It's a shame. They had some real nice people with them. There was this girl with green hair. You don't see that very often outside of manga.
People have such weird fashions nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
But right, we are looking for mushroom.
Ah, the very same.
It was Stable Myconis?
Yes. You are close. It grows in mud. You're looking for a patch of very brown mud. I saw some just the other day, just like I told those other mercenaries, but I couldn't remember where I saw it. I know it was close. It was very close. I was fishing, so it could have been here, and or it could have been here. Or it could have been down here. Those are my three favorite fishing spots. It definitely wasn't in the old shrine over here.
Can you positive about that?
Old shrine.
I go to the old shrine about once a week. Pay my respects.
To whom do you pay your respects?
Oh, there's a minor river god. She got transposed here along with the city. She used to keep these sewers safe and clean, but she has been forgotten. So her powers have waned. She came with the people of Tianxi when they first came to the city. She was a curious spirit who wanted to see the world. It's funny how you end up in a sewer sometimes, I guess.
All right.
What kind of offerings do people leave her?
Well, they haven't left her anything in a long time, but things that represent clean, pure water. Her name is Namun, the Ever-Winding. She also likes riddles.
Nah, I suck at riddles.
She says, what time is it? It's almost lunchtime. I think I will go catch a fish. I don't need to ask you to leave.
Well, if you're going to a fishing spot,
Yeah,
you've
we
seen
might
it.
as well
Yeah, we'll
just
walk
go
with.
with you.
Oh, all right. After you.
What do you normally do about the leeches?
Oh, I eat them. They're delicious. There's a nice colony over here I use for bait and food. I've worked hard to raise them into a fine, healthy colony.
Yeah, they look. Yeah.
Oh, we had to kill them.
You did what?
Well, this one here, he fell in and they tried to eat him.
They did eat me. They ate a lot of me.
Yeah, he almost died, I think.
I'm gonna sell all those like
They
leech
drained
wounds.
they drained a whole lot of his blood.
It was most of it.
That's unfortunate. It will take forever to get the colony built back up again. Well, at least
I'm gonna
I'll
get rid
have
of the leeches I have here in this.
Oh, do you really? 10 gold
Yeah.
worth? Oh, man. Okay. She says,
Oh, is this all that was left? It is. These are some fine specimens. Oh, a few of them are still alive. Oh, thank you. And she drops them into one of her bowls of water. She then, with alarming alacrity, grabs one of the fish from a different bowl, snaps its neck with just a twist of her thumb, and drops the body in with the leeches. And you see the scent of blood and death seems to rouse them. And many that you thought were dead begin to move and feast upon the fish. Well, life finds a way.
Life finds a way.
Close the door, please. Let's see.
So do you think if we spread
This
the word
way.
about this river goddess that maybe more people would make offerings again?
Oh, yes, but then I'd have people coming down here all the time.
But what if we just set up a shrine close to the manhole? Then they wouldn't really have reason to come much farther.
Is that a good idea
Well.
to be sending people down here illegally?
Maybe you could just convince her to go with you. I told her that she would be. Yeah, I told her that the canals on the surface are clean and beautiful, fed by magical reservoirs made by the wizards. Isaac, you know this to be true. They use about 10,000 decanters of endless water to create the canals in the city.
It's a great waste.
I mean, is it really waste if it's not? It doesn't really get used up. The decanters
Isaac,
are just
you
sort of
you
there.
know
It's
that you know
endless.
that you know the truth of the decanter
It's
design.
coming from the palliative elemental water.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to try to explain.
This spot is.
All the water that California's not getting.
Yeah, exactly.
This is
It's
an
funneled
aura.
directly from their
Well,
aquifers.
no. Let's go over here.
Where would we find her to try to convince her of this?
Oh, she's over there. Kind of motions in that direction. Ah, this is a good spot. As she approaches, apparently she is well adapted to see in the dark with the dark vision. You guys hear the scraping sound of a manhole cover, and then you see a woman slide down with a tremendous amount of skill, but she is badly injured. She hits the ground, and you see like blood just kind of spurt from innumerable slashing and stab wounds. And she says, fuck. You look over and you see, looks like an Ilverani elf. So the majority of the elves in the city of Taranathis are frost elves. Frost elves are some of the most racist high elves you're ever going to find in fantasy, and xenophobic. Their primary deity is obsessed with architecture. So these guys just live in remote, frozen areas of Galarian where they build incredible cities out of ice and hate everyone else in the world. But there was one particular lady who had the job of every now and then one of them gets chosen by God to have to go talk to people that are not Ilverani elves. She went out into the world. She met this guy with beautiful purple eyes. He was like, I have big plans. And she was like, tell me more. And then he's like, I'm going to build a magic city. And then she's like, motherfucker, I'm in. Then she went back and she told her people about it. She caused a big, like, kind of schism, like a jihad kind of situation where people were like, we can't leave. Like, we can't go live with non-elves. That's crazy. And anyways, that was the co-founder of Taranathis. So the elves that live here are kind of descendants of the original elves that helped build the city.
Yeah.
Anyways, this one is wearing peculiar clothes with peculiar tattoos. She has an eye patch, and she looks like she has gotten out of a very bad fight. The eye patch looks sort of like thrown together. If you didn't know any better, you would think it is made out of her underwear. And the wound beneath is fresh and seeping blood.
I'm on a treat wound.
Would you like help? And how far behind you are they?
Oh, who the fuck are you? She looks up and she's like, good, I remember to close the cover. What do you mean? Who behind me? What are you talking about? I just
look
fell down some stairs.
Look at yourself. Those are slashes. You don't get slashed falling down stairs.
Damn it.
It was at a razor blade factory.
Uh-huh.
Why would the razor blades be on the stairs in the razor blade factory? That's a major safety violation.
That's why I don't work there anymore.
I fucked up the medicine check.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna use a
Alright.
0 point.
Do you hurt people when you fail a medicine check?
I think
or
only
No, I
critically.
think it's
Oh, you're
crit.
critical.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, if you go to touch her, she like slaps your hand away with a great swiftness.
May I sense motive?
On her? Yeah, sure. Okay. So yeah, as you kind of narrow your eyes and you stare at her, your suspicions, or at least the suspicions that Songbo is putting out very vocally, are correct. She has definitely recently been in a fight against multiple opponents, barely escaped with her life, suffered a critical wound in that her eye has recently been torn out, and she will probably die down here from infection on the innumerable stab wounds that she's dealing with.
Miss.
You also, with that sense motive, know that this is a very dangerous individual. Yeah.
We can't just let her die.
Yeah, Miss.
I'm not gonna die. It's
Look,
fine.
You're going to die. I'm a doctor. You're going to die.
It's
We
like
mean
it,
you no
it,
harm.
it
I'm
can't be
not a
that
doctor.
bad. She reaches up and to touch her eye, and you hear the squelching sound of her kind of pushing her undergarments into the now ruined eye socket, and she says, "Oh, that's not good."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm not a doctor, and you're gonna make that worse. You should probably let him help you.
Yeah.
Look, we don't know who you are, but we don't want to do anything to harm you. You're already roughed up as it is. Let us help. Or, well, let him help.
Okay, she's gonna roll recall knowledge on you guys.
On the unnamed group of strangers.
Okay. Okay. All right. Each of you tell me the most common fact that people who have heard of you would know about you. Songbo.
I've been missing for like 8 years.
All right, Loritz.
That he's an agent of the concordance of
Oh
elements.
shit. Okay. Isaac.
I was kicked out of the academy.
All right. Cloudhoof.
He's a sylph minotaur.
Okay, fair enough. Goldleaf.
I am a gold leaf leshy that plays at various taverns.
Okay. Jade. The most common thing that people in the city would know about you if they knew about you.
I can often be seen in the mercantile district.
Okay. All right. Her remaining eye, which as a elf alien, right, is sort of a all blue kind of glowing thing. She sort of like eyes all of you and says, "I think I've seen some of you around town before. Not you though. Wait, I have seen you on a. Never mind. All right. Yeah, you're some kind of alchemist. You're willing to help me."
Mm-hmm.
All right. She looks up again, nervously, up the ladder.
Seriously
and,
though,
says,
like how far behind are they? Like there's a room we could probably hide you in for a little while if it's all right.
I
And-
killed. I think I killed most of them. Maybe.
But not all, right?
Most of them maybe isn't very reassuring. Like let's patch you
Well,
up a little bit and then
I
get you
threw
out of here.
myself out a window.
Oh, that's where a lot of the cuts. Okay, that makes more sense.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
But he got my eye.
Ooh.
Don't worry about it.
Hmm.
But I'll get his.
If you don't mind my asking, who are they?
The other people that work at the razor blade factory.
Right. The other disgruntled workers.
Did you
Yeah.
did you slide down the razor covered stairs and then fall out of a window? No, you said you jumped out of the window.
It's probably a conveyor belt.
They were probably concerned about your whistle blowing, right? When you were going to report
Hey, no,
how
it's not.
dangerous the
Her
razor factory
Her
was.
eye goes super wide and starts to kind of glow a bit in surprise. How much do you know? And you see her reaching for a weapon.
Ma'am, respectfully, none of us are Acer Blades, and we do not care about
Mhm.
your activities.
I'm
I
going
had,
to.
I had my reasons, okay? I had my reasons.
Look,
I'm
we
sure
don't.
you did.
We don't care. Honestly, here, I'm gonna take an
You.
elixir of life.
Fox, can I trust these guys?
Yes, I believe so. And if you consent to it, I'd like to be able to help you. And then I'm hoping to cast Lay on Hands on her.
Oh wow. Okay. All right. Give me a diplomacy check.
Can I aid in that?
Because you're a lady, you get a +2 circumstance bonus.
Heck yeah.
Never mind.
You can help with it if you'd like, though. But she already got a +2 circumstance. So.
Yeah. So I wouldn't be able to increase that at all, would I? It's
No,
also
even with the
circumstance?
even with the critical,
Yeah.
it'd just be a +2. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. She says, "All right." Oh, returned, huh? Not a kitsune.
Yes, returned.
A good friend of mine came back as the hippo. Did you ever see the hippo at the zoo?
I haven't.
Well, it's closed down now, but yeah, she came back as a hippo. It's pretty funny, actually. She was always really concerned about her weight. All right, as you lay hands upon her, much to my great pleasure, I don't have to make you roll a wild magic. I'm still traumatized. And
Yeah, me both.
yeah, as she receives the healing, she says, "Thank you. Listen, I should probably go. I don't want to get you guys wrapped up in what I'm dealing with."
Yeah, and your razor blade factory troubles.
Right.
Alternatively, you are bleeding all over the place, and there are leeches in these tunnels.
Mm-hmm. We should get you somewhere that we could actually.
We're looking for some mushrooms. Just hang out with us for a little bit, and then
What
we'll
are
make
you
sure you
like
make it up
drug
to the
dealers
top
or
safe.
something?
No.
Oh
No,
wait,
we're
alchemists,
contractors.
Right. Okay.
Mm-mm.
I came down here because no one ever comes down here. Only fools would come down here.
Uh-huh.
Hey, don't you call that cute little
Ta-da!
turtle lady a fool?
Well, she doesn't come down here. She lives here.
Yeah, I live here.
She says, looking up from her fishing pole.
Catch anything good yet?
No, everyone's talking. They're scaring the fish.
Oh,
Mm.
we're sorry.
I saw a nice juicy eel, though. I was gonna make myself some unagi sashimi, but now I think it swam off.
Was this the mushroom fishing spot, or was that a different one?
Looking around, I don't see. So it might be closer to my other fishing spot over there.
Can we go to that
You're
other one?
familiar with down here, mysterious underwear wearing on your head elf woman. Do you know where really brown mud is around here? That's
What?
not like a euphemism. I mean like actual brown mud, not.
Do we look around in
Well, if
all
you-
of the brown mud?
You're gonna
Yeah.
need to find a place that's caved in a bit, because that's the only way that the natural stone would be able to get through and turn into mud.
Excuse me. Do you know where there's a natural cave?
Oh, yeah. There's a collapse back that way.
Do you mind taking us there? Would you be willing to walk
I'm
us?
sort of doing my own thing right now.
Yes, but I mean, that's another fishing spot, isn't it?
We'll be quieter
Yeah,
over
but-
there.
Yeah, but this will be a good fishing spot once you're gone.
Let's not bother her
We-
anymore. She's
Yeah.
provided quite a bit of
Yeah.
information as it is.
Mysterious lady,
yeah.
do you know that there's a god that lives down here?
I wouldn't be surprised. There's a lot of gods that no one cares about anymore.
I thought we'd left them behind. I didn't know some of them came with us.
Well, not all gods are capital G. Some of them need people.
Are you gonna be alright? Not gonna bleed out as you're walking?
She looks over at you, and you just see like this trickle of like blood, like crying down from the ruined eye socket. She says, "Yeah, it should be fine."
Right. You're not gonna mind if I just walk behind you and cast something in case you fall down, right?
She looks bleary and unfocused, and she says, just don't cast it at me, I guess."
It'll be a healing spell, just in case you collapse.
So I follow.
Larissa, as you turn the corner, you see the brown boy.
We struck brown.
What the?
The brown has been located.
Isaac fell again.
Did you fall again?
Yeah, I got
Oh,
Oh, okay. So Isaac, give me another fortitude save.
Hang on, I got a hero point.
Oh, you got a hero
Just-
point? Okay.
I just look at the mysterious lady and I say, he does this.
Look, no, I got it. I got it.
All right, never mind.
There you
Yeah,
go.
you made it across. Okay.
Oh, Cloudhoof, you're gonna have to carry me the rest of the way. I can't do it. I'm not built for field work.
that's why you make your alchemist small.
She looks at this like, I can't believe they're even rolling checks for that. But as she approaches, Gold Leaf and Jade, you see that she's fucked up. All right. She's gonna try to walk across it.
Um.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah.
Guess she has it. After you, Miss Jade.
She keeps looking back the way she came. Yeah. He's fine.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh,
If they wanted to pursue you, they'd be following the trail of blood that you're leaking.
All right, so that's not a critical fail, so you just can't make it across. Like, you do not feel confident enough to proceed.
Gotcha.
It's a DC 15, yeah.
I'm gonna stay here and meditate for a second.
Okay.
Psych yourself up.
Yep.
All right. Oh, also, if you want to throw out fresh exploration actions, you certainly can.
If I do decent on this one, learning more about the collapse would probably be relevant.
Oh, question.
Mm-hmm.
Is there nothing stopping me from just coming down here to this one and just crossing without having to roll an acrobatics check?
Well, this one was a 10 if somebody's holding it steady for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
That'd be the
This
same
right
thing for
here
this, too.
represents a place where you could cross, but you do have to get into the water. This is one of those like raised, like submerged areas that you can kind of get in and out easily.
Would this
Seeing
one
your
be a 10?
trepidations, yeah.
This is a
can Gold Leaf and I
15.
hold it?
But yeah, if you hold it, yeah, we'll drop it to a 10.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, Jade, you can do it. The rest of us were. Even Cloudhoof was able to, and he's ginormous.
It's just
Jade.
so gross.
You step on it and it just starts vibrating wildly.
I'll stay over here a little bit longer.
Who had that shield that we got from those nice people?
It's in the
Party
stash.
loot.
Well, where is it probably being stashed at my mom's house? I mean, we got to figure out who actually has it for weight wise.
Your mom is a glass blower, yeah.
I feel like I should know who you are, but I have been gone for a while. I don't know. You know a lot about us.
Okay.
Yeah.
You may make a recall knowledge check if you'd like.
Sure.
They'll do the same.
He does bring up a good point. Not saying that we have been.
I'm not
sneaky or
saying that
anything.
crime lore would come in handy here, but
I
Oh,
have knowledge
shit.
of the city. Would that
Okay.
help?
yeah, absolutely. Taranathis lore would definitely help.
Can I just roll that, or do I have to do recall knowledge?
Yeah, you still roll it. It would be included in your recall knowledge thing. I would just,
Oh, right.
yeah. When you roll recall knowledge, it gives me everything important.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah. Okay. You don't with your roll. Well, we'll go down the list. Starting with Songbow. Songbow, you with your society roll, think that she is a member of the criminal organization, the Silver Ravens.
These are people that train, like their signature thing is that they all wear masks, spooky masks, and then they ride around on giant ravens, like mounts. And they basically do like criminal contract work, assassinations, kidnappings. They're like the Pinkertons of Taranathis. And just like the Pinkertons, even though everyone knows they're criminals, they don't get arrested for doing crimes for some reason. Or if they do get arrested for doing crimes, no one checks in to see how they're doing in prison, and people that look just like them are on the streets a couple days later.
Sort of like the embraced as or not necessarily embraced, but viewed as like a necessary
kind of like
evil
Yakuza
kind of thing.
vibes. They kind of have Yakuza vibes a little bit. Yeah. So like the cops are like, what are we gonna do? You know what I mean? Like that's kind of the situation. Like yeah, because a lot of the crime they do is against other criminals. You know, because they kind of get hired by one bad guy to take out another bad guy, kind of thing. Every now and then they do get hired to do like legit like evil stuff. But it's considered like kind of poor taste. Cloudhoof, you see through it all. You know that this is the daughter of the city founder, a half-elf of rare beauty. Those aren't real tattoos. Goldleaf, you have no idea. Isaac, you come to the same conclusion that Songbow came to, and that's that she's definitely given off Silver Raven vibes. In fact, as you look at her and her remaining glowing eye, you think she might be the assassin Silver Eye.
Yeah.
Who, among the Silver Ravens, is considered to be a pretty feared and prominent member. Jade, you are in agreement with the criminal vibe and the Silver Raven vibe, but you don't know much more than that. Let's see. Cloudhoof, you may ask 2 questions about her. Isaac, you may ask 1 question about her.
What is her name?
Her name? Her name is Ilara.
And what? You know, she's half elf. What's the other half of her lineage?
Well, that would be Aslanti from, the city's founder.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Isaac, you may ask any 1 question.
Oh, that's a tough one. If this were a board game, what level character class was she?
She would be by reputation a 9th level assassin. But you think medically, with the plot injuries she's suffered, she has been vastly de-leveled to be around 2.
Got it. Yep.
Yeah.
Goalie just shrugs, turns around, and continues holding the plank for
Okay.
Jade.
All right, Jade, you gonna try again?
I can do it. No, I can't.
You did. No,
Just
he's holding
did it.
his pen.
Okay. Whew.
See?
Jade slowly tiptoes across. Does not want to touch this disgusting water at all.
Don't look down, just straight ahead. There you go. 1 foot after the other. Hey, you made it.
Yeah, nice job.
That was probably the most stressful thing so far.
I look over at very pale Isaac.
What's everyone staying around for?
I've
Well,
located the
as-
mud. We must go north.
Nice. All right. As you turn the corner and you see the mud and you approach, you see the mushrooms. They're growing there. There's a fair bit of them.
Bring the light forward.
As you bring the light forward, the mud seems to recoil a bit from the light.
I'd like to get out. Away from the mud. Get away from the
Okay.
mud. Not wish to touch the mud.
Wait, we're backing up? What's wrong?
The mud is alive.
Oh, that's not good.
Nice, living mud.
Isaac,
Uh,
Songbo, what do you make of this?
So
I think
would
it's
imagine
alive.
It's a slime.
I'll do a recall knowledge.
Okay.
Drink.
All right. Ooh, nice.
Does
Okay.
anyone know if oozes can talk?
You know that there are many types of mud creatures in the multiverse. In Galarian especially. Here in the elemental plane of air, a mud creature would be quite unusual because they would be related to the elemental plane of earth. But they do a lot of weird shit at the at the university, and they flush it down the toilet. So you start to kind of run through all of the things that it might be. Mud mephits, which then you realize mephits are probably not gangs of orphans. They're probably elemental parasites. And you kind of start like going through, and looking at this thing, and the fact that it is a mud puddle right now. You and Isaac both come to the conclusion that this is a mud wretch. In its resting form, a mud wretch looks like a large puddle of thick, dark brown mud, heaped at the center in a slightly drier patch of loam. When a living creature approaches, though, the mud wretch will lurch upward, piling its muddy flesh upon itself to form a roughly humanoid shape, often in vague mockery of the approaching creature's general form in cases where the creature is a humanoid itself. Mud wretches possess a low level of intelligence, and while they do not form societies or cultures of their own, they are attracted to ruins or abandoned settlements. They have little need to eat, but without a constant source of moisture, a mud wretch will dry out, suffering from low throbbing headaches until it can resaturate. Often, blood from living creatures has to do a dried mud wretch in more. Oh man. So if they were not in a sewer and they were desperate for moisture, it would probably be aggressive because it would want to drink your blood for the moisture. Each of you may ask me one mechanical question about the creature.
Does it have any weaknesses?
It
Sounds
does
like
not.
maybe fire.
It
but-
does. It has a weakness to fire because it dries it out. But that would destroy the mushrooms.
Makes sense.
If it's a board game, how many hit points would it have?
About 40. About 40 hit points.
Oh, somebody should ask if they can speak and/or understand language. Or were we the only two that were able to ask questions?
You're the only two that rolled.
No, I didn't roll.
Okay.
I asked, but I didn't roll.
Okay. Yeah, give me a roll there, Bard.
Well, Loritz, it's quite possibly literally wizard crap, but figuratively, it's also literally, I guess, it's like a mud creature.
Goldie, if you confirm that it matches all of the signs of being a mud wretch, living in a sewer where it's moist, looking like a little puddle, not a big fan of people getting close to it. that sort of thing.
If it looks like a mud wretch and it plays itself like
Yeah.
a mud wretch, probably a mud wretch.
You may ask it. You may. Oh, also, in addition to your question about weaknesses, it has a special weakness called susceptible to desiccation. So any sort of desiccation effect will mess it up big time, making it thickened and slowed.
Well, I brought a packet of silica gel with me. So.
That is actually, I think, an alchemical item they can make. So.
Silica gel.
Yeah, of course. Oh, well, something that dries out creatures. I think you guys actually do have an item for that. So yeah, Goldleaf, you may ask one mechanical question about the creature.
Does it have any resistances?
You're supposed to ask if it can understand it.
Yeah. No. We already.
I think they wanted somebody to ask if it could speak, I guess.
Yeah, fine.
Okay.
Can it understand the language?
As an intelligent earth elemental, it speaks Petran.
Does anyone know Petran?
Hold on. Maybe. Hold on.
So surely our gargoyle does, right?
Dang. Racist.
I want to trigger
Wait a minute. That's like saying this person that grew up in Mexico, assuming that they know Spanish. Like that's not racist.
You do speak Petran.
I do.
Oh, you do. Well, then you would
Alright,
be.
so
able to
what were you
communicate.
asking, Cloudhoof?
I'm going to use my primal aspect
Okay.
to use the unique air elemental ability to not take fall damage,
Uh-huh.
and the distance I can leap horizontally increases by 5 feet
Uh-huh.
over there, and I wish to jump over there.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, just give me an athletics check. It shouldn't be an issue for you. Whoa, another Cloudhoof appeared.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened.
Alright, I'll delete that other one. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I'll move you over here. Okay.
Just want to get out of the way.
Yeah. Alright, so Loritz, apparently you could speak, well, they think you could speak to this creature.
I think maybe you should just ask it nicely if we can have the mushrooms.
All right. Lawrence will approach. He's stand right there. He's gonna make sure look back at his companions, make sure they're ready.
Uh-huh.
I give a thumbs up.
Clears his throat. He coughs a little bit.
Mm.
Gathers himself and says, "Excuse me, mud elemental. We are here to collect mushrooms, and we'd like to if you would be willing to part with some of the mushrooms in this area."
My name is Turd.
It is nice to meet you, Turd. May we take mushrooms from this area? We mean you no harm.
Mushrooms.
He points to the mushroom.
Oh, these things.
Tell them that they suck up water.
They, my intelligent friend tells me that they suck up water, that they are hazard to water-like creatures.
Yeah, they are itchy. They won't leave me alone.
We'd be happy to rid you of them.
Oh, you would need to be very quiet. My friend might come back and eat you.
We wouldn't want for that.
He's a big slime.
He doubles back to his allies and, switches languages. And, informs them about bigger slime.
So,
Well, then I guess we were quick.
the mud wretch and the mushrooms, a stinking mound of animate sludge, turns a face up to look at you from the filth. Its back is pulsing with clusters of those eerie luminescent fungi. So the objective here is to harvest them mushrooms in such a way that it will not harm the mud wretch. Have you played the game Operation?
Yes.
Okay. If you do not do this well, the creature will probably make a terrible noise of pain
that noise of pain will probably attract its friend, who will come and kill you.
Sounds like a job for our medical doctor.
Right. So, the harvesting of these mushrooms can be accomplished with the nature skill.
It's not me. That's for sure.
Oh, he says, you don't want to stand there. That's probably where my friend is coming from.
Is anybody? Is it
He's
nature?
he's out hunting. He likes to eat people.
Nature, you said I've got a +4.
That'd be
Got a
our
+9.
our large one.
+9 sounds good.
Mhm.
An appraisal of the mushroom colony. This is going to be a 2 Pac-Man interact action. Manipulate. You will need 3 successes to get all of the mushrooms. 3 successes would mean there's enough for the original contract, the add-on contract, and even keeping some for yourselves. So you
Is
could
this
just
some-
stop. You could just stop at 1, but the mud wretch would probably appreciate not having this colony growing in its back.
Is this something that I'd be able to assist with?
Yes, one person would be able to assist. Well, actually, as many of you technically, right, could try to assist as you want.
Yeah,
and then,
yeah.
we would take
So 3 nature checks, you said?
the camera cuts back over here, and this lady, Jade, you think for a second she might be dead. She's just sort of like her eyes closed. She's leaning against the wall, and she doesn't seem to be breathing or moving.
Can I cast heal on her?
If you want.
Well, they're having fun. She's still
All right.
breathing.
All right,
As you
18
cast
for my
a
first
spell
one.
on her, her eye kind of flutters back open, and she gets healed for 18. No, wait, that's the check.
That's the
All right,
nature check.
that is 1 success, sir. You hear the turd, the mud wretch say, "Oh, that's the stuff. You know, you don't realize how bad it's getting. Oh, I don't like that. That didn't feel very good." Is that where somebody's gonna rush in and try to do the aid that they were talking about? Because if you succeed, it'll bring it to a 15, which is a success.
I hit it, but it didn't look like it did anything. Just a second.
Oh, you have to say what skill you're doing and then roll the skill. And then the DC is 15. If you succeed, you add a +1. If you critically succeed, you add a +2. All right, so yeah. So
Yeah, there
with
we go.
your assistance, you're like, you kind of point out like, hey, I think that was attached to his fucking eye. No, don't. All right, so you're like a little more careful. That okay. Oh, are they gone now?
Almost all of it.
There we go.
Oh, thank you. And then the puddle of mud ripples a bit, and he says, "Oh, you might want to leave. I think he's coming back."
We must
I say
go.
we get
Yep.
out of here.
Go.
Time to go.
Get out of here quick.
I don't know if he's killing people. Do we?
You hear something in this pipe, something large, squelching. It's like, like they sell like slime in a can, like makes that horrible macaroni and cheese sound with like farts. Yeah, it kind of has that vibe to it.
Before someone tells, well, think about it. Maybe I be killing people. I'm going to remind them of the mimic. Mimic.
Yeah, no, you're right. We should probably try to find that goddess though, right, and convince her to help with the canals.
Just might want to get out of here first.
You guys hear
point out the door over
you hear
here.
a sploosh from around the corner, as if something massive just dived into the water.
Looking at this way across right here, that's partially covered. What do I
Yeah.
think the hazards of trying to cross
Mediums
that would
could
be?
wade through it.
as triple difficult terrain, but smalls would have to swim it.
Well, you still have to do your fortitude.
You would not have to do the fortitude unless you're missing health.
Okay. I am not. We could also just move this little wood bridge over across.
Yeah, that's true.
Head, right?
Yep. Yeah. Look at this
Uh,
interactive terrain.
Yeah,
Is that the plan?
I think maybe let's try to cross over this direction.
Okay.
I'm just gonna pick up the smalls one under each arm.
Okay.
And walk across.
All right, you guys
Cross the
consent?
gap before it. Perfect.
All right. Perfect. Done.
Thank you.
Much appreciated.
I'm gonna drink an elixir of life to top me off. Hopefully.
That's a good idea. This mysterious person says to you, Jade, "Hey, thanks. I think I
I
was
didn't mean
fading there for a second.
Yeah, you're not doing very well. But I'll do what I can to help.
He took my eye.
Once we get her to a safe location, we should be able to treat wounds on her again.
Yes, let's move. We must hurry.
I'm gonna step aside.
Okay.
Let them pass.
All right.
But when our one-eyed friend comes by, I'm gonna lean in and go, "What's the daughter of the founder doing so far out?"
She looks around and she says, "Who?
You, aren't you the daughter of the founder?
What?"
Guess I had to mistake her for somebody else.
Uh,
Be bad information.
she's gonna try to, I guess, walk across the plank that's in place. All right, because she got wounds. You don't want to get in the water.
I can hold it.
I'll help her
Oh,
across.
okay. Aw, nice. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. Acrobatics. Nice. Yeah. If you guys hadn't held it, she would have fallen in, or not fallen in, but not been able to cross.
I think
Oh,
it's
yes.
this way.
All right, yeah, you see the door, and in the same handwriting that made the Kappa symbols, you see a stylized serpent that looks like it's made out of water. Like, like how people will draw like a river with like wavy lines or whatever, but like it forms like a serpent.
Mm-hmm. Gold Leaf will not knock on the door.
Are you gonna knock on the door?
Yeah.
Okay. There is no reply.
Goddess. I believe our Cap friend said that you were living around here.
There is no reply.
We'll open the door.
Okay.
Hello. Is this a stairwell to the bottom?
So that right there, it looks like it used to be some kind of lift or like kind of elevator situation.
You say used to be.
Yeah, I mean it's in total like disrepair, like it's
Gotcha.
broken down. Yeah. But you kind of glance up and you do see there is a shaft in the ceiling that would accommodate this 5 foot by 10 foot thing. Looking around, you do see on this shelf amongst a bunch of moldy, mildewed, and decayed and broken knickknacks and whatnot, a little dragon statue.
Are we in a hurry to go up to the surface, or do you think we can use this place to rest? for our, I guess, wounded friend. Kind of looking
Yeah,
back
I
at
think that's
Songbo
maybe a
and
good idea.
Lords.
All right, everybody in the weird room.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Wait, where are you guys going?
We're gonna rest in here for a little bit. Get you maybe less likely to suddenly die.
Oh. All right.
Squeeze in last. Those athletics check to squeeze in there.
You're out of combat, and they're pretty generous with PCs that are large. Like, as you remember from our AV days, large creatures can actually squeeze this difficult terrain through spaces like that without having to do
Oh,
checks.
when
If it was
outside combat.
if it was a long hallway, then you'd be pretty fucked. But yeah. All right. She kind of looks around blearily and closes her eye and slumps against the wall.
For her treat wounds immunity or whatever, is that fallen off yet?
Gosh, it hasn't. I don't think it's been a full hour yet. What's the cooldown on yours? Is it still
It should be an hour.
Okay.
I don't
Yeah.
think
Then.
the stuff gave me anything like that. But let me
Yeah. Then she still needs some more time. All right. Gold Leaf and crew. Yeah, you guys do see the little statuette. It is a small thing, a trinket, really.
Hmm. You
Yeah,
said
that's
there's
pretty
other.
neat looking gold leaf. If you don't take it, I think I probably will.
Before we move it,
That's true. We should do detect magic.
Oh yes, Jade. It is very magical.
I feel like maybe this has to do with the river god, right? Like there was the serpent, river
Oh,
serpent symbol.
also Jade. She has a lot of magic on her.
I'm
There's-
gonna. Sorry.
There's a lot of arcane energy around.
Oh, from like the stuff that's here. He points to the shelf.
Alas, are these early days of detect magic. You just know that there is a lot of more magic than there was before.
Unfortunately, I can't quite tell you where, but I have a feeling that it's pretty close by.
So I can do something called battle medicine, which is basically I'm like patching them up in combat.
It's pretty much the same as treat wounds.
Yeah,
Oh,
but it's
yeah,
got
yeah,
a
and then
different immunity.
Yeah, that's fine. You can use that if you want.
So
It's on a different cooldown then. Yeah.
mhm.
You could also just do a medicine check if you want to appraise the wounds.
Yeah, well, that's what battle medicine is. Battle medicine.
Oh,
you
I
use
just meant like as
medicine.
like a recall knowledge medicine if you just want to get a sense of how fucked up this person is.
I think I'll just do the battle medicine.
Okay, yeah, go for it. Go for it.
And hope God I don't fuck it up. I think I.
All right, yeah. Okay, so that was the medicine check for the battle medicine.
Mhm.
Oh, now I've got to figure out what your
It's
battle medicine
basically
is.
treat wounds. Is what.
Oh,
what
okay.
I
So then it would be what 4d8, right?
believe
Is what
so.
you get on a critical success because you're going against a DC 15.
Oh, sorry. Recall knowledge. I didn't mean to do that.
Which one is which?
I went to go click treat wounds so we could just use that.
Okay,
But
gotcha.
Instead of clicking the basic actions, I clicked recall knowledge. So it's funny to me.
All right, so you could do a treat wounds, and then let's see. Oh,
pretend like I didn't fail.
Yeah, I got you. I was gonna say you could give yourself like a plus 20 bonus just to force it to be a critical success.
That's why it's so important to target stuff. That way we
Yeah,
don't have to
bad.
like
Sorry.
memorize all the subsystems. It's okay. So give me like 48 for healing. Okay, cool. All right. With that, you have patched her up almost to full. Let's see. Yeah, she says, "Why are you helping me? You don't
It
even
doesn't-
know me."
This doesn't remove the wound condition, fella.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we can't just let someone die. It's not right.
Hmm.
You haven't wronged us in any way. No.
I mean, I guess we could have let her die, but that would also leave a poor taste in the mouth.
Well,
Also, I feel like there's a story behind why you got all those wounds, and I'm pretty interested.
Oh, it was the razor factory and the window.
Yes. But where was the razor factory? How high was this window? How many disgruntled people were after you? Details,
all right.
details.
I'll answer one question. The window was 40-foot drop.
That's quite a bit of damage.
Well, it could have been worse. I lucked out and I hit a sky bridge. So.
Oh, I thought you were about to say there was a cart full of feathers underneath me.
No. Anyways, thanks. I don't have anything to offer. Are we done here?
I'm gonna toss my water skin to Goldleaf
Mm.
and say, "Hey, try pouring this on the statue."
Oh, perfect.
Ooh, I like that idea.
I was actually
Okay,
about to do
okay.
that, but I just got this one. I was hesitating. But sure, thank you. You'll take
The
the
last
water
time
skin.
you used a water bottle, it didn't work out so high. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's because I threw it and I didn't pop the cork. This time I'll actually pop the fucking cork and pour it over the statuette.
Okay. Wow, as you do, you can hear a river flowing. It sort of matches the pace of the water pouring over the statue.
That's neat.
As part of doing this, give me a nature or religion check. DC 15.
Oh, great. Nature. Okay. Religion. Okay. They're both shitty. All right. We'll do. Probably through the rumor mill. We'll do religion. Well, son of a bitch.
Okay. You feel good vibes coming from the statue. And you confirm that this is in fact a means by which to speak to, commune with, etc., etc. A nature spirit, a lesser god.
Interesting. I feel like it's actually trying to communicate with me.
Tell it that we can take it to the canals and that they're really nice, and that people like the canals and they're around it.
I'm assuming you also could hear my furry friend behind me. He does make quite a few good points. Also, I guess we're friends with the Kappa that's also living here and had visited you quite a few times. So, I mean, if you would like a change of scenery, we could help with that. You'll continue pouring some water.
Go ahead and give me a religion or diplomacy.
Oh, diplomacy, you say? Mm, 19.
Okay. The statue glows faintly. First with teal light, then with gold light. And you hear a voice, very faint and quiet, and it says, "The young turtle said we have left the world behind. I miss the river that flowed through the city, through the mountain, fed by the rain and snow. I am filthy and sick and scared."
Well, I feel like you being in these sewers can kind of do that to you. It's not exactly the same as, I guess, natural flowing water, but from what I understand, the wizards and alchemists and all those smart people up top have created some kind of water system. I imagine it's a lot cleaner than what you would be getting down here.
Tell it that it's water directly from the plane of elemental water.
Ah, as he said, from the plane of water.
Such purity. Primal source. I would feel such water again.
Well, if you're willing, when we make our way up top, we can take you along.
Okay. It pulses a teal and then a gold light, and then the light fades.
I'll hand the water skin back to Cloudhoof and pick up the statuette. We're just collecting all sorts of fascinating people today, aren't we?
Yep.
Yeah. Probably best to get out of here now while the getting is good.
I agree.
Yeah,
I don't want any more of my
I think
blood.
we've got what we came for.
Now, is this to give the mushrooms to the turtle, or the turtle's with their point of contact?
The turtle was just sort of our on-site intel.
I will add the river god statuette to your sheet. There you go.
All right.
There's something in the water.
Mm-hmm.
She kind of points that away.
Nope, don't pay any mind. Just keep walking.
There's a time and
Yeah,
place for
it's a
that.
big,
So
it's
not
a
right now.
nasty slime thing.
It's coming closer.
We need to
definitely
move.
don't pay
Quick,
attention. Keep
run.
moving.
Move quickly.
Okay.
As
All right.
quickly as you can
At this
before you have no
point, you will enter a chase scene.
Nice.
Bye. Alrighty. So, I guess I'll swap out your music for some chase music. Here we go. No, not you. Here, here, here. All right. So, in this particular chase scene, you're being pursued by the ooze gator. It is a difficult boss monster for your level. If you succeed, you will make it to the exit without engaging in combat with the creature. If you fail, depending on how bad the failure is, you will be caught up in combat with the creature. If at any point you're like, look it, we ball, and you want to fight the creature, you could just be like, we're not going to run, we're going to face this thing.
Listen, we're not Will.
So the chase setup here, it is divided into 4 rounds. If you fail, or if essentially the first round will be here, second round will be here, third round will be here, and then the fourth round will be right at the exit. So let's go for it. You guys see it rise up out of the water, and it's adorable.
Ooze
Oh,
gator.
it has a
It
halo.
is, yeah. It looks like an ooze that is trying to emulate a gator, or more so than a gator that is made out of ooze. However, it is very large. It is thrashing around, and that is sending waves of slimy water cascading in your direction. So, the 3 checks that they're looking for are athletics, acrobatics, and reflex. So, I will need, of the 6 of you, one of you to attempt each of them. So, since there's 6 of you, each of you could be assisted by someone else during this. In this round, a failure results in 1d6 bludgeoning damage from the debris. A critical failure will count towards the total number that will trigger the boss fight. So the athletics is going to be a 15. The acrobatics is only a 13. The reflex is a 15. How do you want to divvy this up? Oh.
We got a 5 for acrobatics and athletics.
Okay.
I
I've got a 7 for reflex.
Okay. You can push your NPC ally to do a check instead of one of you guys if you want.
I kind of suck at everything. I'm 7 reflex, 5 acrobatics, 0 athletics.
I got a 7 athletics.
There you go. I'll put it on the map so you guys can kind of see it. All right, let's see them rolls. Give me the athletics.
Our friend's been keeled up. I feel like they can take one of those, right?
Okay.
I think
That's more of a question for the room.
Athletic.
Yeah, they'll take the reflex if you want, since you healed them up and stuff.
I mean, I have a 6 in reflex.
I've got a
okay.
I've got a 7.
Yeah,
All right,
do-
go for it.
do
Go
some-
for it. Ooh, all right. Athletics, we needed a 15. So that's
So
gonna be
who is assisting?
yeah. Is there someone assisting Cloudhoof?
I can assist him
All right, Loritz, give me that roll. What are you assisting Cloudhoof with?
further with athletics.
Okay, all right. So you're like pushing them on, like hold your ground, keep moving, be careful. All right.
Oof.
Ooh, all right.
Non-critical fail.
All right, but they don't need the +1 that they needed. So all it is just a d6 damage. So 1 point of damage, and then that's all. All right, who's getting the
That's to
acrobatics?
each of us.
Oh,
No, it's just to the person that made the check.
Okay.
can I do acrobatics or did I just occupy? Because I do have the.
Oh, because you assisted, you can't do the acrobatics.
That was short-sighted of me.
Yeah, no worries, no
Mhm.
worries. All right, anybody doing the
+5.
acrobatics?
I have the
I
+5
can do
acrobatics.
acrobatics.
All right. Let's see it. I'll take the first roll. Let's see. Let's go. Let's go. Trying to hit a 13 on the acrobatics. Ooh. Someone would have to critically succeed Jade for them to pass
All right,
this one.
you've got this, Lex.
All right.
What?
I have a hero
Alright.
point. If we want me to hero point it, I could do
Yeah,
that, right?
sure.
Ooh.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah, we're already at
want.
the end of the night, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Damn.
Here's
Fate
your
has spoken.
here's your D6 damage.
Well, hang on. I get assist, I guess.
Oh, okay.
It's-
If you assist, you won't be able to roll the
Ooh.
reflex check.
Yeah, here's the +7 for the reflex check.
All right, that's the success. All right.
Oh,
So
no,
one-
you guys, you're supposed to do well at these.
You get one success that round, 2 fails. Okay. All right. Jade takes 3 damage from being from basically slipping and kind of hitting herself against the stone. All right. The creature rises up out of the water like a fucking killer whale, and then it flips over on its back, and then it comes down and makes like a little tidal wave and creates a sludge flow. As it does, the water begins to cascade after everyone. As you kind of move into this area. Oh god, Jade, you're stuck in the wall forever. There you go. So this is going to be 2 people need to roll here, and it's going to be athletics DC 16 and a survival DC 14. The survival is to spot hidden footholds along the wall and use those to kind of hold on and not be washed away. If either of these fails, you go back to round 1.
All right, it looks like Cloudhoof, you've got the survival, and then I would have athletics.
All right, what do we got? Survival, that's a success. Okay. Let's do that athletics.
I'm re-rolling it.
So I guess here's like the trick of it, right? It's only a D6 if you fail round 1, but if you keep failing round 2, you have to keep trying round 1 over and over again, and eventually there will be that attrition. All right, well done. You guys escape from this room that essentially gets turned into like an endless whirlpool of sludge, and you head into the main area where you're trying to make your way towards the stairs. All right. It is at this point that the creature slams itself into the wall, frustrated that its prey is escaping, and the tunnel right here starts to collapse. All right, so this is going to be a crafting or engineering lore, an athletics.
Unfortunately, my crafting's better.
Okay, in athletics, and another reflex. The reflex is 15. The athletics is 17. The crafting is 14. I need each person to try to attempt it. If this is any of these are a failure, the cave-in will force you to take a different route. So you won't be able to leave the way you came, and you'll have to go down the side passage.
Rolling again. Last
okay.
hero
Great
point.
success.
All right. Okay, that is the 1, 2, 3 successes. All right,
Okay.
so you guys make it
Hell
past.
yeah.
Whoa, shit!
Damn, all 20 or above.
All right, you guys make it to. Oh, sorry, I put you in the wall there. It's supposed to be pathing you guys, but whatever. You guys are at the ladder. The creature has kind of turned the corner. You see it oozing through the collapse and reforming, ready to engulf and devour you. But as it is trying to get through, it does seem like it's going to be a slow process, and everything seems like it's going to be okay. And it's at that point when this swarm of snakes that was happily living their life has been disturbed by the cave-in. And Indiana Jones style, it's all over you guys. Trying to get away from the gator. So I need a nature, which represents handling the animals. An intimidation, that's like, no, get out of here. Or a fortitude save to survive all of the poisonous bites you're about to receive. So the intimidation is only a 13. The nature is a 14, and the fortitude is a 15.
Can I bullshit you performance like a snake charmer?
A failure.
Ooh.
A failure here means that you will get an infected wound from the snake swarm.
All right,
Oh,
but it looks like
performance.
you had-
Performance instead of nature. I'll take performance instead of intimidate, or instead of nature. That's pretty good.
I'll roll.
I've got a
performance.
+10 fortitude, so I'll do
You
that
guys
one.
fun
Oh
back.
hell yeah!
Oh, +7 performance.
I have a +8 performance.
Oh, yeah, you should do it.
All right,
I get
yeah, that's
assistant.
good. Okay, you were subbing that for what? Nature?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, or are you
Nice
doing it
nature
for
check.
intimidation? Okay, so intimidation, nature, and then I'm looking for the fortitude save.
Yeah, I've tried to roll it 3 times.
What? There
Yeah,
it
I was doing
goes.
that to me earlier. I had to
Alright.
re- I had
Oh
to
my god, you guys
read.
crushed it! All right, you charm the snakes, and you kind of shoo them into this overflow pipe, and they're like, in parcel tongue, they're like, "Fuck yeah, thanks, bro," and they head out. And then you guys climb the ladder before the creature has a chance to reconstitute itself. You slam the manhole cover down, and dunzos.
Have a good day. Slam.
All right.
I hate
guys back.
sewers. Hate them so much.
Songbo will approach the constables again afterwards, and he'll be like, "I heard the craziest rumor today. I heard that there's a giant ooze alligator that lives in the sewers right there. I don't know. Maybe you guys want to keep an eye on that cover." Just because he doesn't want to hear later that, ooze alligator spotted roaming the streets, murdering the citizenry.
As we showed it how to get the fuck out of there. Yeah.
Fantastic. All right. Oh no, it knows. It just doesn't want to be up there getting killed by guards. All right. They say, "Thanks, citizen. You're a good kid. Well, you smell terrible."
Crazy.
The one guy says, "He kind of smells like he was in the sewer." And then they look at you and they say, "Were you in the sewers?"
No, that's disgusting.
All right, give me a deception.
No, he's just filthy. It's fine. I'm gonna age you.
You, also covered in slime and shit water, come up and say, "Yeah, no.
I'm a lushy. It's fine.
All right, his deception is terrible. I don't know if you could pick this up or not. Turning it into an 8. I think even a baby would see through this this lie.
Oh, do I have to target my ally and then? Oh, you do. Okay, so that's how you do that.
Oh no! Look over there.
Easy 15.
All right, up on the street, this random lady you found in the sewers looks around. Your success is good. It brings his deception up to an 8. And then they say, "Well, you said a lot of nice things about us earlier, so we're gonna let you off with a warning."
Okay, but
You
for real though, there
you
was an
shouldn't
ooze
lie to
alligator.
guards. Oh, really? There really was?
No, yeah, there really was that. So maybe like
Oh, wow.
maybe like really
Don't worry. We'll put up a sign.
perfect.
Okay.
There's also a turtle lady that lives down there, but
Oh, yeah, we
Alright.
all know. Yeah, we know about her. She's cool.
okay. Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
I love the
Very
idea
nice.
that there's a sign that says, "Don't go to sewers."
Already there.
We'll put up
They just
another
put
one.
up another
too.
one on the other
Yeah.
side of the cover.
Hey, that's how government worker do you know what I'm saying? Put up more signs. All right. I guess I'll roll a stealth to try to get this NPC to escape from the party. Here we go.
What? Our new friend?
While you're distracted by the guards. Holy shit! All right. That would be a 26. Everyone's passive perception, the highest you got is a 20. So when you guys look away from the conversation that was being had between the guards and two of your party members, the mysterious woman is gone.
Miss Tiernan.
They're better.
Nothing can escape that man.
There better be a pop up in the top right corner that says like mysterious character. We'll remember this.
Yeah, I mean, I use the influence system. I think it's actually kind of rad. So, I have been adding notes to their entry in your journal.
Actually, the pop up we get is mysterious woman has disappeared or has left the party.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here, I'll add her to your. Let me see. There we go. She should now show up in your unaffiliated NPC list of peeps. There you go. Does she have a name? Yeah, it should be like a bunch of question marks, right? So it looks like.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, hype. That's pretty neat. Okay.
Ignore the picture that popped up and had her name and everything. But
Oh, yeah. Thanks. Yeah.
I have no idea what
Listen,
you're talking about.
Not all the Foundry tools work together. You know what I'm saying? They don't communicate very well.
They compete for the
All right.
spotlight.
Well, mission success. You have 3 units of this mysterious alchemical ingredients. Did you want to run a alchemist thing on it before you hand it over to see if it's worth keeping, or do you want to just turn it in for the double rewards? Or I guess you could turn in all 3 to get triple rewards. I don't know.
Well, one of them was we could take one of the batches and then the other 2 for the other 2 people, right? That's what we're thinking?
Well,
Yeah.
ideally you would turn in 2. One for the
Right.
original quest person, one for the bonus one that Oscar found, and then
One for ourselves.
and then you could keep one for yourself.
I like that.
It is a
That's just the game with leeches.
Yeah, it's a powerful reagent that could be used for things related to mental clarity and reaction speed. It can be made into hallucinatory drugs, and it can be used as a unpredictable ingredient in invisibility potions.
Can we? How far are we from a canal?
I mean, they're everywhere. Like you literally are standing next to one.
Ah,
Why don't we
Yeah.
then I'll take.
why don't we-
the- I'm sorry.
Yeah, do that.
Yeah,
Do what?
I'll take the statuette out from my bag
Okay.
and I will kind of look at the canal. Like, well,
Uh-huh.
promise is a promise, and we'll dunk it into the water.
Oh, like you just throw it off the bridge, like into the canal, or?
Oh, how far down to the water is it?
Yeah, I mean, it's a canal, so it's pretty far down. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Can we
Then-
find somewhere where there's a ramp then?
Yeah, maybe find somewhere where I can get to the. Oh,
Yeah,
I'll
I
take-
mean, there are
I'll-
places you could go down by the, down by the water, like you leave the bridge, but right.
Okay, yeah.
Remember, this is tiered like a birthday cake or a wedding cake. You know what I'm saying? So each of these levels is like higher than the level before. So you guys are up here, and then
Oh, we're
this
still in the
bridge
sewers.
is like a ramp that kind of goes down to the next one. So if you go down here, then yeah, you can get down to the water. All right, yeah. So you're gonna just bring it down there and kind of
Yeah.
place it in the water. Okay.
Yeah. Also, we're
Uh,
still in the sewers map.
Oh, my bad. I thought I'd move you guys back to your main map. Okay. There you go. Then you didn't get to see the NPC do the peace sign disappear meme on you guys when it vanished. Yeah. So sorry, you guys were here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you were on this higher tier. So yeah, if you had tried to put it in the water there, you would have dropped it. But If you go down the the ramped bridge or whatever, you could go down there and kind of put it in the water. It seems you get pleasurable vibes from delight and joy from the statuette. Do you
Now,
leave it, or?
I am curious. Do you want to just be left here, or I guess kind of looking at it, seeing if it responds?
Okay. You hear a voice coming from the statuette that says, "This is nice. This is beautiful. I would see more if I could. I would see the source if I could."
Yeah, we'll take you on a canal tour.
Side quest unlocked.
Yeah, we usually kind of go around the city. We can take you to various canals and waterways.
All right. Then I guess I'll before next week I'll add that to your quest log as a side quest.
Yeah.
All right. So we're at time ish. So what we'll do is we'll stop here. You guys are poised to turn in this quest to Oscar. You will be compensated, I suppose. And then Oscar will definitely be, I think, ready to let you in on the big fish job that he's got. He's got a big fish on the hook, and you guys have proven you got the chops for it. Yeah. So that will be what we tackle at the beginning of next session. Unless after your time in the sewers, you're like, I need to rest. Otherwise, we'll just roll right into the next thing.
Well, maybe we could just stay at Cloudhoof's house.
Now, hold on. What was the deal with that warehouse?
Oh my god.
Oh, we're doing all three of them. We're gonna do all of them.
The warehouse is already. That's already how. That was a timed one. That's already happened. That's already happened.
It's the
But you can
multiverse.
ask the other group of adventurers how it went down, because he did have 3 different groups of mercenaries for his 3 different jobs.
Damn.
Yeah.
Here I thought
maybe they failed as well.
Yeah. We could hunt down the people.
Maybe.
We're trying to do
it was a complicated job. It was a complicated. I'll just tell you that it was a lot more complicated than it seemed.
We're gonna do this
Oh
universe.
yeah, by how you're like, this one's super simple.
Oh yeah, you're just
figured it
gonna
was
be
probably
watching
gonna
a
be-
warehouse. Yeah, okay.
You guys sniffed that out. You were like, the easiest job, the simplest job. No. We're going into the bowels of the fucking earth right now. That's what we're gonna do at level 1. Watch a warehouse? No. Yeah, that's good. That's good. All right. Good stuff. So, announcements tomorrow, Valentine's Day. So get loving, I guess. I don't know. Make a steak for yourself. Love yourself. Do whatever you gotta do.
Can we love other people?
Yeah, that's fine too. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Thursday, today, Friday, Saturday. Sunday, Kingmaker continues. Monday, Stolen Fate continues. Just thinking about that campaign. Make me smile. Just make me smile.
I explained that to Cammy, that like the beginning of that campaign, and she was like, what the fuck? And I was like, yeah, man. it was rough.
The Tuesday we got Strength of Thousands. We finally made it into book, I want to say 3. We finally made it into book 3 of 6. So we're definitely on track to finish the campaign in 5 years or less. That's good. Wednesday, I guess Classic Draw, but we don't stream that one. And then Thursday we'll be back here. But Wednesday is also Carrion Chronicles. And then also on Sunday is Tusk, which is the sitcom about orcs, I guess.
Yeah,
It's an adventure path about orcs.
Ooh,
It's actually, from what I've been reading, pretty fucking cool. So
will there be an update to the Kingdom Death? Like ongoing storyline?
man, I fell behind on the book report so hard.
Ah,
But
damn.
like, yeah, so hard. So hard. I think it was like a survival, like a trauma survival thing. Like
Yeah.
I just didn't want to talk about it after it was over.
Yeah, it was rough. That season did be rough. I have to
Some rough
play
stuff.
I have to play it tomorrow, and I was told to make love juice, and I don't remember how to make love juice because it's been so long.
Oh my god.
So the Ryan Hall, how do I make love juice? Teach me.
Well, remember last year to say that we played on Valentine's Day, we put together minis because that's still technically playing the game. As long as you play Kingdom Death on Valentine's Day, you do get one free baby. You get one free baby.
All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I have the simulator, like the online simulator.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna play that.
Okay. I'll put together a mini now that I found I found my missing miniatures. I'll put them together. Thank you, Oxygen.
The last time I played the
They've unlocked something within memory.
The last time I played the simulator.
In a different timeline, I put them all in this little black box, and I labeled the box. Assemble these first. I swear to God, it was really happened.
There was like 3 months where you were like, "I'm gonna go upstairs and I'm gonna try to find them. Just give me a minute." We played for like 20 minutes. You came back like, "They're fucking gone. I don't know."
Does that mean I could take my scouts and big people home?
Oh, your dong squad, your big hot dog squad. Yeah, you can take them home. Well, no, I haven't put them together yet.
What's he gonna put together? That's what I mean.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do that, I'm not gonna play the simulator because the last time I did, I died on the lion fight. And got real sad.
Yeah, for sure. Sure.
They added the frog dog in the simulator now, so I can see how that works.
For anyone curious, the dong squad are a bunch of humans that ate so many bones that they turned into giants, and they also have giant dicks. Perfectly sculpted, giant, flaccid dicks.
And they were carried around in a big bite.
Yeah,
box.
But the irony was to safely bring them to the game. Stone put them in a 7-Eleven Big Dog box. Which I don't know. We're like 12 when we play Kingdom Death. So
it was so funny. It was so funny.
Yeah. So, anyways, all right. Then I hope everybody has a great weekend. What's up?
This Saturday, one shot.
Oh
for
shit!
Monster
Hunter. Oh my god. Yeah. That's right.
Dom is running a Monster Hunter-esque one shot this Saturday morning. I think Red's gonna stream it because he streamed the last one. So.
Yeah. I ain't gonna stream it. Yeah.
So the new Monster Hunter's coming out.
Yeah.
I'm ashamed to say this, but I've never properly played a Monster Hunter.
Then this is your time, sir. This is your time. Rivals time is over. It's Monster Hunter time now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I did everything I needed to do in Marvel Rivals. I took Susan Storm to gold and unlocked a skin I'll never use, and now I can uninstall the game. So
this man is retiring on a high.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Retire on a win. That's what I'm saying.
I promised I'd play from the 20th to the 26th for Sea of Thieves. So.
Oh yeah, damn. They tempted me, bro. Sea of Thieves tempted me hard, but like I've been waiting too long for this Monster Hunter game.
Well, that's what I mean. The new one comes out.
Yeah.
So once the Monster Hunter comes out on the 26th, I'll go back to Monster Hunter. But they'll get Sea of Thieves will get a little sliver.
You know who's the most excited about Monster Hunter?
I play the new Monster Hunter so bad, but my graphics card.
Oh.
So I finally heard back from them, and they're like, "Oh yeah, no, we can't fix this. We're just gonna give you a refund for it," which means I have to wait like up to 4 weeks for the fucking check to process.
Oh my!
And then I have to order a new graphics card. And then I have to wait
good
for
luck
that.
finding a new graphics card. That's like a real problem right now.
Yeah.
Like they're sold out everywhere.
So
I
you'll get
think my
it by
computer could
summertime.
run it. I just hate being at my computer because I'm at my computer all day at my day job and then running games all week. I'm at the computer, so like I'm gonna play it on the PlayStation.
Now I gotta get a Steam Link.
And
That shit up to your TV.
Do they sell those
Yeah,
anymore? I
run
thought they stopped
Xbox.
selling the
I
Steam.
don't think they sell them
I
anymore.
think that's
I
discontinued.
actually have one. I have an Nvidia Shield, but it
Yeah, that's what I
it
used
doesn't like my router. My router is like I hate Steam and I don't trust it, and I don't want you to connect one to the other or the other to the one.
I'm confident we could fix it. Like,
I mean,
let me know.
We got a 3-day weekend coming up, bro. We could try.
Cabbage get a tattoo Saturday.
But I still got the PlayStation 5. Might as well just play it on the PlayStation 5.
Yeah.
Also, Scribble's very excited about it because, you know, I'll be in the beanbag.
Yeah,
She'll be in the beanbag. We'll play a Monster Hunter together. I mean, she's hyped for it. She's
Is
very
it, is
excited.
it crossplay?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's cross-play, but not cross-save.
Yeah. No
yeah,
cross
yeah.
progression.
Nah, I mean, if you prefer the thing, then there's absolutely no reason not to.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
yeah.
there's no reason to. I mean, as fun as a networking party sounds,
Yeah,
there's not really any reason to worry about it.
So I'm looking at Monster Hunter, and it says this comes out the 28th, not the 26th.
I think if you pre-order, you get to play it early or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I might not be. Yeah, we might have the dates wrong. Yeah. But you could play it this weekend. Actually, they got the open beta.
Yep.
Yeah,
Second beta.
I bought
if you play in any of the betas, there was 3 of them. If you play in any of them, you get extra shit. You get like a cosmetic and a bunch of loots to start the game.
Yeah, so I was super hyped for Civ 7. And I bought Civ 7 without looking at anything the day it came out. And it was hot dog shit.
And I couldn't figure out how to get out of the room. I just fucking don't let.
It was hot dogs.
Don't let Cryptic Muffin hear that.
Yeah,
they'll fight you. They'll fight you.
Yeah, it isn't that the game, like, I don't mind the changes that they made. I'm all for changes. But like it's like missing huge pieces of the game. Like you want a huge map? Well, go fuck yourself. You can't have a huge map. It's not you know what I mean? We're not doing that.
They have to sell you DLC eventually. Okay?
Yeah, I get that, but I don't want to pay for that. I have Civ 5.
Well, you should have bought Civ's game.
So that's what I did. Yeah. I fucking returned it. I was like, I don't want this crap. I'm tired. They
actually let you return it? Wow.
Dude, Steam is great.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Under 2 hours, within 2 weeks, you get your money back.
Yeah.
Oh. Basil's Steam Deck was delivered.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, congratulations, you got into the college you were trying to get into. We still want to be able to play video games with you while you're away. Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking love my Steam Deck.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
I mean, it's incredible. It's incredible. We went with like the big
new
like
OLED?
the OLED with the terabyte hard drive and all that
sweet,
jazz.
yeah.
And yeah, it's pretty sick. So I'm a little jealous. But yeah,
they're pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. So, yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. Anyways, I gotta go.
You're about to start something.
No, that's fine.
My last
all right.
announcement is that Crash needs to complete all the corrupted creatures with me sometime this week for the current season of AFK Journey.
Oh yeah, no problem, bro. Like, I was just thinking today. I have these 2 friends that I made through the game, and they're like in other parts of the world, and they try to make me feel better about what's happening in my part of the world. But I just think it's so funny that like these 2 random dudes through a phone game have become like such good friends of mine. But like we're all like the 3 of us are so fucking good at this phone game, and I'm just like, it's weird to me that you could be good at a phone game and that like I don't know, like it's just
my whole guild is either from Spain or like Mexico. They all just speak Spanish all the time, so I don't ever have any idea what's going on.
Oh man, we got such a good guild. It's such a weird experience. It's like Warcraft Light. It's like all the best parts of Warcraft without any of like the bad parts. Like it's so nice. It's just like a little dopamine emitter on my phone. It's like so cool.
Name 100 bad parts of World of Warcraft.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Are we-
let me check my ban list, I guess.
Yeah,
Start there. All right. Well, I'm gonna go. Have a good weekend. Good, all that jazz. Hang out when we play Monster Hunter this weekend because it's gonna be sick. I think it's gonna be a pretty sick session. So I'm playing a draconic centaur. So I'm pretty excited. I probably won't have the rolls to do it, but I might be able to suplex as an ogre with the
Hell
build I
yeah.
made. Yeah. So I'm pretty excited. All right, night guys.
Night.
Night.
Great game.
Thanks for running. And thanks everyone for tuning in. Catch you next time.